BlackwaterDnD! Good for tell. Oh, you dropped it? Good for telling better stories, taking stories here for you. Here comes the Blackwater DD. So sorry, sound crew. I'm so sorry.
And also sorry to the folks at home because that was a beautiful experience.
Real sorry if you were wearing headphones just then.
I love you.
Thank you so
I
much.
love you. Thank you for being there for me.
This
Thanks
is
for going
why
on this
we need
journey.
to go to a pre-recorded model so we can get rid of stuff like that.
You just edit that out.
Live is just.
We'll
You
cut
want
it
me to
in
take it
post.
again? I can do it
No,
again.
I don't want you to do that.
No one wants to do that again.
I want to do it.
And we're live in 3,
2, 1.
I'm going to acknowledge that we are streaming tonight from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Solo, Semiahmoo, Kwantlen, Tsawwassen, and Musqueam First Nations. While our characters play in a world that Tim has created, we are honored to live, work, and play on these lands tonight. A big thank you to our sponsors and partners. We are proud to be sponsored by Sirenscape because epic games require epic sound. We are also using Epidemic Sound for this fantastic campaign as well. We are partnered with Legend Keeper. You can find all the details of that and follow our Blackwater partner link at !Legend Keeper in the chat. And our Campaign 2 mini sponsor is MTM Printworks. MTM is your one-stop shop for all your tabletop mini needs. So please type !MTM and go follow the deets. Max, the proprietor, is wonderful, and it's some of the highest quality 3D printing that I have seen. Truly a delight to paint as well. Our campaign artist is the incomparable Tiana Kovacevic. You can find her art everywhere, all over the channel, and follow her at miss._Marston on Instagram. We're very proud to be sponsored by Familiar Dice, creator of the best math clacks around. So go follow Robin across all the socials. He also does custom dice and commissions as well, so go follow up with that if that's something you're interested in. You may have noticed we are playing live in studio thanks to the fantastic folks over at Quest Keep, a part of Questco Studios. You can type Quest Keep in the chat to find out more. Huge thank yous to Casey and Dylan in the studio for us tonight. Thank you. Additionally, Campaign 2 has its home over on the Quest Keep YouTube page. The episodes are there in their entirety, so please go check them out. And we also have our YouTube page for like 1,700 hours of content, so go do that too. That's so much content.
Probably more than Netflix. So
Wow.
Better than Netflix. Some programming updates.
And you can share your passwords.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Episode 27 dropped on the podcast today.
I love getting a laugh from the production booth.
It means
Especially when
we've
it's
made
for
a
bad
good joke.
jokes.
Also, I am very excited to announce that I am going to be dropping a teaser of Godkiller on Patreon this week. So if you're not on Patreon, what the heck are you doing? I'm toying with making the little teaser public for everyone, but so you can go visit it on our Patreon page and listen to it publicly.
Taste is free.
We've also got Chatwater there and our patrons-only Discord, so please head on over and go check that out. I am also really excited about a lot of the sponsors and partnerships that we have coming down the pipe. We're really excited to be going to be working with some incredible folks who have been very gracious and started to work with us to sponsor our show. So if you have a project that you're working on and you want us to review your Kickstarter, dive into your compendium or your supplementary content, playtest your game, or run an actual play about it, please drop us a line. You can find us at BlackwaterDnD everywhere across all the socials, or you can send us an email, BlackwaterDnD@gmail.com. And that's it. So grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your jorts, and your best friends. Whether you are new with us tonight or you have been with us for ages, thank you so much for your support. It is through community that we can make amazing things happen, and I hope you feel super welcome here. Casey, roll the clip!
Grab you.
all right. So for those of you just joining us tonight,
That is real Jamie Tart energy.
I got a question right before the break scroll ended, and the answer was me. Okay, so for those of you just joining us tonight, last week Blackwater does not exist. They're all dead.
Rude!
Are they all dead?
The party,
Thank you.
as of yet unnamed,
I know, we gotta work on that.
left Philanus after gaining some insight from Mother Oftish for Esper, yes.
The mind virus.
No.
Yes.
They traveled back to Taywin to check on Adri, Shai's brother, as well as Mal, who was not there, and get their bearings before setting out on their next adventure. Mark and Miri travel to the Vaitoma to do some research where they accidentally reintroduced the mind virus of Harkoon the Living Memory.
Harkoon the Living Memory.
Harkoon.
And
Hakuna Matata.
luckily managed to remove the curse.
That's our party's name, Harkoon the Living Memory.
It means no worries.
Everywhere we go.
And managed to remove the curse before the mind virus spread anymore. The party came back together and touched base and decided their next steps before heading to the Wild Oats Inn, where Mark first got his start into adventuring. As you all walk in, you can see now it's evening. It's pretty busy. You see at the end of the bar, Lady Summerwinters is there, already drinking, but she hasn't seemed to notice you yet. So, you all walk in.
I'm so tempted to disguise self as Jack's on.
I had one more suggestion of something to take care of while we are here, but
Okay.
it requires a conversation with the group about. I have completed all of the paperwork needed to submit us.
You mean registering us?
Yes,
As an
I-
adventuring party?
Yes.
Oh.
But and the one field I have yet to fill in is the name.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know when we will be back in Taywin, and I know there is a time it takes to process this kind of paperwork.
Well, let's
I
sit in
mean,
a
back in the
booth.
day, we were all pretty down for the Dwyler 5.
I still am very much down for the Dwarf.
Yeah, I could cycle back to the
Or we could TBD.
That sounds nice. What's that stand
What's that
for?
stand for? Yeah.
To be
Oh, that's nice. We are to be determined.
Actually, TBD does sound like a disease. Like, oh, I came down with a real bad case of TBD.
Yeah, watch out or you'll catch TBD.
I mean,
we can always change it.
names are important.
It is.
And especially if we're registering something, I'm thinking about the paperwork that it's going to take if we decide in, a couple days, couple hours, couple minutes that we don't like the name that we choose. And it feels important to me.
So avoidant of it.
I'm not avoiding of getting a name, but I don't know. I think it has to be something that's representative of all of us truly.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, rather than, I'm not saying that Mark's going to do anything bad, but I'm not saying that any of us are going to do anything bad. But it should be something that no matter who's part of this group moving in and out, that it's a centering point, a candle that we can all hold. Doesn't matter who's holding it.
I'd like to circle back to here to help.
We're here to help.
Not to advocate for the Dwyler 5. My feeling is that sometimes when you try to attach meaning to a name before you've even picked the name, it often leads to indecision. Sometimes we pick a name, and our actions are what becomes associated with that name.
Yeah, what's like the running... We haven't done that... Here's my question. Do we know what our brand is? Yes.
We robbed a casino.
Robbed a casino. Rad.
We delivered the thing to a witch.
Yes?
We went to a wasteland and retrieved a very powerful magical
We're
item
good at
for some-
finding things and retrieving things.
The
and
Dwyler Finders.
we're getting the job done.
Go-getters.
I think... Look,
The secrets.
no one loves paperwork less than I. But I do, maybe... I think that there's something right to be maybe we think on it. Because we should what your brand is, you want to stick to that.
The Flirty Finders. Because we're flirty and we find shit.
Oh, we're all flirting now.
Did you not see Thistle with the turtle?
I did. I'm joking.
Do you feel flirty?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know, do you have a name that you like? I mean, I feel like...
I like a lot of these. I don't know. I feel like you never whatever name you pick, and you end up disliking it, given enough time.
That's fair.
Like you never like it. If you do like it, you don't like it for the reasons you thought you liked.
I also
it.
feel like a lot of adventuring groups get named by what they've done, not by themselves.
Don't put that on a higher power to do that.
Are there any like folks around who might?
I could maybe give you guys a name if you're.
I would love to hear your suggestion.
I couldn't help it
Lady
over here. You're
Summerwinters.
doing a bit of a branding
Honestly,
exercise.
Lady Summerwinters, your brand is so strong. I would love to hear what your suggestions are.
Well, I don't really know who you are, so maybe you could tell me a bit about all of you.
Well,
Brings you together as a group.
What's something we always do? What's something we never do?
we're very sticky.
Okay.
Sticky. I think there's like the sticky buns.
What-
Like sticky's good. I like sticky.
Sticky heroes.
I think
I like
something-
sticky. I like sticky.
We have
are
run.
sticky.
We have run into goo multiple times.
We are the sticky fingers.
No.
No. That's encroaching on Esper's brand.
We've done a lot of
We're stuck in
retrieval. We've done a lot of retrieval. We've done a lot of.
What did you retrieve?
That's we're.
And you know how it is.
Wait,
very
wait.
heroic.
We're sticky, and we're all very attractive with a honey pot.
I feel like if you are attractive and then you're like, oh, I'm Mr. Attractive, then you become less attractive.
It's like you know it or something.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well,
It's not an attractive quality, no.
I think most of what we've been doing at this point is getting jobs done and being real good at finding things and retrieving things. That's what we've.
The golden retrievers, perhaps?
I like that. That's
I
good.
don't
We're
hate
mostly,
that.
I mean, we're running errands.
I'm very blonde, so that.
Dogs are very popular.
I feel like we're not it. You know, like we're gonna find it. I like sticky.
I think
there's something sticky
I think
there.
what we need
What about
to
the
do.
summer winter 6?
I'm looking for an adventuring party, as I said.
What about this? What about we revisit it with purpose? I think that from right now we've just been kind of waiting for a name to hit us square in the face. I think we should start pitching things with purpose, because
Sticky puppies? Or?
You can go.
Okay.
so yeah, let's
Yeah. Go drink.
let's look on it with purpose. Something good, something that feels right for all of us.
Can I make one more joke?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
We run things from door to door so we can be DoorDash.
Yes.
The DoorDash.
I have no
We're
reference
really
for
good
this
at it,
joke.
so we could be Uber.
Uber DoorDash.
Uber DoorDash.
I'm gonna go buy a round of drinks. So
Call
I go.
Uber or DoorDash.
I go buy a round
Get
of
a
drinks.
round of drinks for
Yes.
everybody.
How much does that run me?
That'll be 3 gold pieces.
Amazing. I'm gonna use party.
I
bucks.
give you back 131 gold pieces. I keep being drawn back to the term witness.
Witness?
I feel
We
like
haven't left a lot of witnesses, mate.
no, I feel like we are the witnesses
We're the witnesses?
of the events that are unfolding. I feel sometimes as though we don't play a direct part in the shifting of the world,
Like a catalyst.
but we are.
Not catalyst. I
We're
like
the
that.
sticky witness.
I don't think sticky goes
Because it's
with
like
it.
being, oh, we've got a real sticky wicket, we've got a real sticky witness.
Sticky's evocative of, I don't know if we want people to be thinking about sauces. Stews.
I like
Soups.
I think
Don't do that.
there was
Don't
a
make a
name.
call.
Look, we don't know it. We don't know it. You're right. We should think about it with intention.
I know what you're saying.
There was a name that Thistle threw around a while ago that I really liked. Was it the Retribution?
Yes.
You said I like that. Or the Redemption was another one that I really liked too. But it's just me. But let's think on it.
What about,
Names are hard.
what about instead of retribution, like because we retrieve things, like retribution or something like that?
Perfect. Absolutely
I-
no
Would you,
notes.
would you
We
believe
get-
that at the start of that
we
sentence I was
get
trying to be serious?
Slightly into our cups
Got
talking
it
about
in
names.
7.
There was. I was hoping for a name that I could not say, the same way repeatedly.
It's not catchy.
As we're sitting in the bar, tossing around names, and is anyone seeming to be paying attention to us, or are they just giving us a wide berth?
Make an insight check.
Guidance.
Thank you.
Help.
Thank you.
I'll also look. But
I'm
through your
still
eyes.
trying to think of how to say retribution.
Shit.
Those
all
are
the way
two low
around.
numbers.
Those are two low numbers.
good start to the day.
11.
11. No, doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Yeah, as you look around, you're
having low
drinking, you're
Hey,
having a
remember
good
the
time.
last time we were here when those guys tried to kill me?
Yeah, what
Yes.
happened? What's
We
the story?
don't know. I don't think we ever got to the bottom of that. I think we just ran away.
I shoot Esper a look. Do we tell him?
Do we hear that?
No, it would have been quiet. It would
Okay.
have been like.
And thieves can't.
Yeah, there would have been like a. There
Finger,
would,
finger tutting.
yeah, there would have been something that would have happened.
Playing Tiny Flute?
And then, so plan in the morning is to touch base with Moss and go.
Yeah, and we go to Halora's.
He'll send us to Caradoc.
Get the Karadoks.
The Coraxians.
The Karadokus.
I've got one last one.
Okay.
Kind of leaning towards this, but also leaning towards witness, remembrance. We hold on to the stories and tell them. We remember.
That sounds like an old person thing. We should be
Okay.
something cool, young, and
These
sexy.
all sound so heavy. I think that's the
Yeah.
problem. Is it's like I have a hard time feeling like anything fits because like we do a lot of different things. And
Yeah, that's
We're
fair.
like, we're like the
We wear a lot
flinky
of hats,
bits,
you know?
I like that.
I'm not saying those are the
Wait,
words,
what did you
but
say?
the
I
flinky
actually
bits.
really like that name.
You like the
I
flinky
think
bits?
that's
Like,
a
it
nice
doesn't
way
mean
to-
anything,
Also,
but it's
we
got the
could
vibe.
just register under a name that we never use.
Why don't we pick a meaningful acronym and register that as our temporary name? And if we come up with a backronym, if we come up with words that go with it, great. If not, we change it afterwards.
Stick. Stuck.
We're stuck. Flash.
All right, so you spend the evening at the bar. Do you get a room here as well?
I think we
Yeah,
could
yeah.
purchase multiple rooms. Like if,
You get a few rooms. How many would you like to buy?
9.
Such an energy.
2, 3.
3?
3.
2 or 3?
You want to bunk up?
Sure.
Thistle gets.
A room by myself.
That's presumptuous.
Very
I'm
presumptuous.
scandalized.
Sorry.
Well, no, 'cause it's
Yes,
just
you're
you
right.
two.
I'm sorry.
You and me.
You could have the room by yourself. I will stay with Shy.
Because of the bird. He
Yes.
already has a
Right,
reason.
yeah.
Sprig and
Yes,
I
it's into-
sharing a room.
I don't care where I
Obviously.
sleep.
I don't also care where I sleep. It's
Yes,
fine.
perfect. I'm sure neither of you do. I'm gonna go to bed.
Do
All right.
we need to keep watch or anything?
No. This is not like I'm going to bed.
We just go to bed.
Nothing bad has ever happened in the Sown Oats. Or wherever the fuck.
Wild
we are.
Oats?
Wild
The
yeah.
opposite of sown is wild.
Whatever. How do you think wild oats get to be wild? They get sown.
We did get attacked here, Mark.
Are you talking about sowing your wild oats? Or?
Maybe a little. You don't know.
We might need to get another room.
We
Do
might.
you two have a thing?
Sorry, who's saying that? Do you think we could have a thing?
What do
This
you mean?
is-
Who was saying that?
This is Miri.
Hi.
Miri's part of Stuck, and
Oh, that's the name you want?
it's sticking to me, honestly. That's a little Stuck joke. All us Stuckheads, we.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Yeah. Good. Very cool. Very cool.
Stuckers?
So are you guys sharing a room, or
We're thinking about it, but I mean, you know, it's a pretty big bed.
that's good to know.
I, Adam Lucas, can't tell who she's propositioning.
I
out,
buddy. Get those D9s out.
So vague.
I haven't got a room yet, but I do need somewhere to sleep. Okay, no, totally.
You tricked us.
Sorry, what do you mean?
You tried to trick us earlier.
How did I try to trick you?
You know that.
I'm confused.
Okay, that's fine. I turn and walk away.
Am I here for this? We haven't split
No.
up yet.
No.
Oh no, she was the tricked.
Oh, she was the tricked one. I'm just so rude to her.
Deeply confused.
Absolutely gaslighting this girl.
She was the mark.
Oh, I thought it was like a two-hander. Okay.
She got
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, what? Are you?
I've said I'm sorry. I still don't want to. I think you should get your own room though.
Of course.
We had a bad experience with your friends, and I think Miri was roping you two together, but incorrectly. Yaxon left us with a bad taste in our mouth.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, I guess he's dead now, so that's good for you. It's fine. I'll get my own room. It's no big deal. Have a good night.
Are you worried about being alone, or?
No, I was trying to
Oh, I understand.
facilitate maybe some romantic things.
Oh, hello, my name is Thistle.
Wow!
I don't know how to say this, but you remind me of my father's work.
Is that good or bad?
You remind me of Aberrant. So I
Oh, not of your father, but of his work.
Father's
That's
work.
what I said, yeah, and you decided to just listen to the first part. That's maybe on you, and speaks to where your head is at, but...
I mean, you did just tell me that I am an object, so if we're
No,
going to
I
be
said-
talking about who's being rude,
You remind me of a barrel,
yes.
but because you are...
you remind me of an empty vase.
Okay, well, I just... Okay, I feel like mine is sort of grounded in a reality of you look
yes.
like you're made of wood.
Everyone
I
here,
started a being mean thing, and I feel terrible about it.
everyone here is very attractive, and we're all someone else's type.
I think I'm going to go to another bar, so it was
Lady
nice
Summerwind,
meeting
it was
you.
very good seeing you. I'm sorry that things aren't lining up.
Yes.
Say hi to your father for me.
If you
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Wait, what's your romantic situation? Not asking out of romantic curiosity, but just like what's your deal there? Go ahead.
I mean, we're talking in our heads, so nobody else, everyone would just see her. She just kind of goes like a little bit like blue, which kind of looks like the color drains. Out of
Keep
her
breathing.
face.
Keep breathing. Keep your.
Yeah, no, it just there isn't one right now, which is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is that by choice? Do you need a wingman? I'm really good at that.
I don't think it matters if it's by choice or not. Like everything's by choice ultimately.
I am saying, would you like romantic connections? Because I'm like,
That's
I'm
not
your
my
guy.
focus right now.
But would you like it?
I don't think that matters.
I feel like I keep asking a question.
Yeah.
Which is, do you have a preference towards you having any sort of romantic vibes?
I don't have enough room in my brain for what's happening in like what we've been dealing with right now. But like maybe if we stay a few nights in a place and I can kind of rest and breathe, then like that's something I could think about. But I mean that hasn't been something I've needed to worry about for a while. So
Okay.
yeah.
So okay. So this is what I'm taking is that like a romantic thing is not like for you like a cool little blow off some steam fun side thing, but more of an undertaking. Yes.
Yeah, I think I would have to. It would be a big project for me.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but can you keep this between us?
That's why I'm literally keeping it between
Yeah,
us.
I mean after.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you
Is
got
that
it.
okay?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool. Thanks.
Just,
I actually appreciate this.
Eminem have been staring at each other for a really long time. Should I read into that or?
No.
Okay.
No, we have these conversations when it's like looking into the. We've gotten really good at like.
Yeah.
Not
Staring off
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the
yeah,
distance.
just thinking about stuff. Yeah. No, sorry if that was crossing a boundary. I just.
No, not at all. Sometimes you don't know if there's a boundary there. I've
Yeah.
We have a conversation that I can kind of test to see what's going on.
Dope.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Cool.
yeah.
Well, if you do see anybody who's like, oh, it'd be really cool if we made some space that maybe I could develop something like that because it's a serious undertaking, let me know and I will I'll pull some strings.
Okay, I will let you know.
Cool.
Because I know you can pull strings. I've
I
seen
fucking
you
love
with string.
strings.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Cool.
Cheers.
Signing out.
Mark Dwyler
Dwyler's
has
left the
signed
chat.
off.
He puts his jaw like a flip phone. Yeah, sounds good.
But he also does mentally project a beep, like a
That's
dead
so funny.
tone.
All right, so you head up to your rooms for the evening. You all go to sleep. You start to dream.
Oh, someone else dream? I'm not ready.
You find yourself in a familiar place. In the compound. In the courtyard. You can feel the cold as the rain is beating down on you. You look out. It's quiet. You feel younger. Maybe a teenager. Suddenly you feel a cold hand plunge through your skin, through your back, and the fingers start to wrap around your still beating heart and squeezing as you struggle to turn and face your attacker. You look, a ghastly visage, glowing in the night, decaying ethereal skin, anger and hatred in the eyes, as you see a ghostly apparition of Damien. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
It's 14.
14. Meets it, beats it. You just manage. You take a bit of damage. As you wake with a start, you take 8 points of psychic damage.
Oh shit. They map.
I'm gonna have
Oh my
you
gosh.
Oh my god.
I was
roll.
gonna say that a dream that vivid, I think Esper would be in the wake up in the corner with his knife out, just
You were in
slashing.
bed.
Oh, I'm saying it was like night terror. He's literally moved.
Yeah.
In
You.
his sleep.
No.
No?
You'll
Okay,
see.
yeah.
Pass me your minis there.
There you go. And who ended up rooming with you?
You.
It's you
Okay.
two.
Oh,
A little
okay.
presumptuous. Don't you think?
Oh, sorry. Lady
Summerwinter
Summerwinter.
stay out of
no,
this.
we can we'd have
I just actually went back and I was like, hey, Lady Summerwinter, what's up? I'm not a barrel.
No, I'm not a barrel. You. These ones out for after. You find yourself as you open your eyes. You see a ghostly creature above you. Its hand on your chest. The kind of ethereal waves licking off of it. I'll have you roll initiative for me.
14.
All right. All right. 14, you said?
That is correct.
All right, you act first, my friend. And Shy, I'll have you roll initiative as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for my life-stealing dagger.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sit up and plunge it forward. And as I sit up and plunge it forward, the spectral blue of my eyes is gonna cover the whole entirety of my eyes as I'm still in this kind of fugue dream state. And I'm gonna just be in a cacophony of different voices, say, "You do not belong here," as I cast Hex, and I'm gonna give a disadvantage on charisma checks.
Cool.
And I'm gonna attack it.
24 for my initiative.
Nice.
Oh, you would go before. No.
She's
okay, yeah.
she's waking up at this.
11 to hit.
Nice. That does not hit, unfortunately, with an 11.
Okay.
As you go and you do not find purchase in this ethereal wraith.
And I'm concentrating on Hex now.
Okay, it is the wraith's turn. It is going. You watch as it reaches out with its hands to try to touch your face. That's only a 14 to hit.
That just misses.
Yeah. So you just manage to kind of dodge out of the way as it moves kind of around your head. Shy, you're up.
Kind of rousing myself. What do I see? Do I see this creature?
Yeah, you see this ethereal creature. It has a similar humanoid shape, but its long fingers and elongated head is sort of encircled by this sort of flowing ethereal energy.
I think I just kind of wake up out of bed and I go, "Don't you fucking touch him!" And I'm gonna send a bioluminescent bolt from where I am.
Make an attack roll.
That is going to be a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay. We're going to do the d6. That is going to be, that's +4 to my damage. That's going to be 7 points of radiant damage. Does it look like it affects it enough? Okay. Then I am going to run up, and I am going to spend a focus point, and I am going to cast Flurry of Blows.
Yep.
Or I'm going to use Flurry of Blows, and then I'm going to go up, and I am going to... Actually, I'm not going to move into melee with it. I'm going to spend 2 more at it as well. That's not going to hit. That's a 9.
No.
And that's a natural 20 for that.
As your first one goes wide, it easily moves out of the way, right into position for the other one.
Yeah, and I think as like I kip up at this point, and then as that's like forcing the one to go wide, and then I reel around with my leg, sending another one straight forward. Okay, that is going to be +4 is going to be 9 points of radiant damage for that one. And then I am going to spend my movement, and I'm going to get up into melee with it.
Okay. All right, Esper, you're up. It's sort of hovering right at the...
I'd give him,
Like,
I
above
tried to
where-
get it so that he can flank.
I'm going to forego my movement and, as a bonus action, steady aim as I stab again with my life-stealing dagger
Okay.
as aggressively as possible.
Can you steady aim with a dagger? I thought
You
it
can
was just
you
sort of...
just have to forego your movement. You get advantage on your next tab. That's a 20 plus 2, right? 25. to
Yep, that hits.
Do I need to separate necrotic damage out?
Yes.
Okay.
You can just ignore the necrotic
Oh,
damage.
well, Hex is not going to do anything then. Is Hex is necrotic, right? Yeah, it probably is. 14 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. All right, that is that. Okay, it is the Wraith's turn. It is going to once again try to reach out and touch you, Esper.
Yep.
That is a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, so you feel like as its hands kind of come across you and pull you in, you feel that sensation of falling asleep. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, and you take 13 points of psychic damage.
12.
12. You watch as he falls unconscious.
Oh boy.
You're not at 0, you're just unconscious. All right.
Awesome 0.
And it is back to Shy's turn.
Okay. I am not liking any of this. So I am going to I plant my feet down and just kind of like pull the breath out of my mouth, and I'm going to shove gust of wind at it to try and get it away from him. So it's in a line, and it's got to make a strength save.
Oh yeah, ghosts are weak.
It's going to use its reaction.
Okay.
I need you to make a wisdom save for me, please.
Okay.
Are our rooms next to the
As
rooms?
yeah, they're close by. As
My Lewis and Bolt definitely hits a wall.
so what happens is as you go to cast this, you watch as there is an image of Adri, and you can see his eyes sunken and a huge gash across his face.
It's a 5 for my wisdom save.
And the sight of him totally catches you off guard, and you are stunned.
Oh no.
Start of your next turn.
Okay.
Or to the end of its turn. So until the end of...
Stunning strike.
Yeah.
Would be this wouldn't be loud enough to the rooms
do we
next
hear
door to
anything?
hear it.
I think if that gust had gone off, yes.
I mean, there's that bioluminescent bolt that definitely went wide and hit
And
one wall.
I yelled.
It would have hit the outer wall because of where it is.
And I yelled, "Don't you?"
You yelled? You
don't
can
you
make
fucking-
What did
perception
you-
checks.
Oh,
I
okay.
yelled, "Don't you fucking touch him, or get the fuck away from
It
him."
depends what the yell is as to what I think.
It wasn't a fun yell, put it that way.
You said
Perception.
Perception.
17.
It was a natural 20 for 27.
There she is.
You wake up and you hear your room is right next to theirs. You hear what Shy is saying. Mark is asleep. Some noise wakes you up.
Okay.
You're not exactly sure what it is, but you're awake.
Do you want me to roll?
You can roll initiative.
It's a 12.
12. Okay. You act after the raid, so that's.
I will probably spend a round listening before I react.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It is now because you are unconscious. You're unconscious, so that's your turn.
Yep.
As you are in this unconscious state, you're asleep. Where does your mind go?
Terrifying question.
I think if you'll allow me to kind of, because I'm assuming this is an attack from Gideon. I think there would be a magic, because Gideon loves to fuck with people, where Esper falls and hits the ground, and from his perspective, he never fell asleep and he's still fighting this creature in a room.
Mm-hmm.
So like from his perspective, it's just happening, but everything that could go wrong is going wrong in that fight. Like he's watching Shy get torn down. He's like watching Thistle run into the room and get fucking struck down, and he's just like trying to fight it but can't hit, keeps missing. His damage isn't doing anything. He's just like the literal nightmare version of what's really happening. Yeah.
Okay. You are stunned, but you see this dream wraith reach inside of Esper once again, and I need you to make another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
It's an 18.
Ooh, that's good.
You feel as it starts to pull at you, you're able to resist it, as that endless sleep is almost alluring to put you out of your misery. Thistle, you burst into the room as you see. He's like you. Actually, make an athletics check to see if you can get through the door, because I assume you would have locked it. Mm-hmm. So I'll give you a free athletics check to see if you can break through the door.
Not good. 6.
Okay, you slam up against the door, but you're not able to open it.
Okay.
As you move, so you'll need to make an action.
Yeah, I will use my bonus action to turn into a burr.
Nice.
And then I will use my burr's action to
Fuck that door up.
Yeah, you're definitely able to fuck the door up as a bear as you push through. You see this wraith-like creature kind of turn, and you see Shy is frozen in place, and Esper is unconscious on the bed.
Shy is unstunned now, though, right?
At the end of the end of the wraith's turn.
Right. So it tried to dream steal me.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Now I'm unstunned?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it has its reaction back.
Yeah.
So it is Shy's turn.
I do not like this in the slightest, and that gust didn't go off, so we are just gonna, I am just going to pummel the shit out of this thing.
Once again, as you go to hit it, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Fuck. This one did me dirty last time.
Dice Joe.
I know, it's my new one too, and it's so pretty.
dice gel should just be your mouth.
You got.
You know what, to be
you're
fair,
selling
I have not put
teacher
this dice
bars.
in my mouth
The
yet.
stomach is nature's dice gel.
I haven't put it in my mouth yet.
But the box specifically said.
It's
I
like
don't-
don't eat it
It said don't eat it. I didn't eat it. I just put it in my mouth.
When does it become eating?
when you swallow it.
Watch, it's gonna be a nat 20.
It's not bad. That's going to be a 17.
You manage to, like, as it starts to shift again into the image of your mom, you're able to kind of push it away.
I think that's what gets it, too, is that it's like there's a difference between it going for Adri and it going for my mother. And I think that is enough to kind of like snap me out of it, because I would be too emotionally attached and too emotionally tied in a softer and tender way to Adri than I would to Marlery.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to...
Make those attacks.
Okay. Oh my gosh. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
16 does hit, yes.
Boom.
That's going to be a 24 to hit.
Hits.
Bam.
And that's a natural 20.
Ow.
Wow.
Nobody touches Esper.
Nat 20s. Back.
So that's, and the natural 20, that's the regular, those are both regular ones. And this is going to be, so that's, and I would have, flurry of blows to that as well there. Okay, so that's going to be plus 12.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
Yeah. Big.
Added
If you
more.
flow to blows, you get an extra attack. You only rolled 3 attacks.
Action bonus. Flurry of blows gives you that 4th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get an extra one in there. Wow,
Oh.
that's cool.
That's cool, but it probably doesn't
Not
hit. That's a
great.
13.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Whiff.
You've made your dice box even fuller.
I don't want to talk.
You
I've
did.
rolled 2 natural 20s today. Nobody gets to talk to me about anything.
That.
You did.
My beautiful
7,
open
10,
landscape of my
15,
dice.
plus 12 is 27 points of damage.
Nice.
I give my dice chickens land to roam.
And
My dice are
your
free range.
attacks are considered magical.
They
yes?
are, yes.
Right. As you like pound away at this thing, you start to see like your bioluminescence start to like fray the edges of this ethereal energy.
And I think, like, at this point, like, I don't think I can help it. I am, like, entirely lit up. Like, it's on my face. Like, it is everywhere. I am activated.
Esper, you are still unconscious. As that
I'm a little
nightmare,
guy.
yeah, as that nightmare continues, you see Shy fighting. You see Thistle running in, and your friends struggling to push this thing, which seems to be growing in your mind. I need you, as the wraith takes its turn, it once again reaches into the unconscious body.
Yes.
Not 20.
Oh, there she is.
And
Lot of
it's
20s.
unable to get you as you like as it starts to fill your vision. It's like you're able to hold it at
My
bay.
constitution is not good. I'm sorry.
And Thistle, you are up.
I've made it into the room, right?
Yep.
Can you put the bear on the board?
I can put the bear on the board.
I'm
There on the board.
Bonus action, activate my Eldritch Maul.
Yeah.
And then from a distance, because I can, I'm going to do my multi-attack.
All right, the wraith is going to turn to you because it has its reactions back because it's its turn.
Yeah.
And
I'm 15 feet.
I need you to make. It's within 30 feet.
Alright.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
You're good at those. That's your whole thing.
Listen, doesn't mean I'm good at it.
I have proficiency though. Right?
Yeah, it still means I can roll badly, which
Yeah,
I
sure.
do.
Do it.
That
Roll-
is my
roll
thing.
bad, I dare you.
See? There you go. That's a natural 1.
Oh.
As you go to move in, the room drops
See what
away
you guys did?
and gives way to the forest, the bristlecone, the remnants. You see burned stumps as far as the eye can see, and it stops you in your tracks. You're stunned.
With the Thistle slamming into the door and then turning into a bear and slamming through the door, would Miri?
Yeah. You can roll initiative.
Okay.
Mark's just waking up.
Nat 1.
That one, okay.
Mark's just like,
So you'll come in on the next round.
Okay.
This thing is still around.
I hope not.
All right, we are back to the top of the order. Shy.
And stop me if you've heard this one. I am going to hit it so many times.
Punch.
So many punches. That's not going to hit. That's a 10. That's a natural 20.
Dude.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Nobody.
You rolled a nat 20 on
But here's the
every
thing,
one of your
it's-
turns.
It's the
That's
same reason why Esper
little
rolled so many nat 20s is because of how many Eldritch Blasts he was using. Monks are more likely to roll nat 20s because they roll
25?
a billion dice.
And a
Nat
26.
19.
So I think this
Like,
is
in
also
3
like
turns,
narratively.
M has rolled 12 dice.
Yeah, and 3 of those have been nat 20.
Yeah, like above the curve, but still, like,
It's a lot of dice.
So,
yeah. It's a broad margin, you know?
And this one's good.
You've got favorites as well.
I do. And then plus 12 to this. Good. 6, 11, 16 plus 12 is 28.
28. Take us home.
Okay. So as I see Thistle come into the room and he is stunned and I watch his form lock up and I see this wraith reaching into Esper on the floor. I think I come over and I take my leg and I like chop it right down on the connection between that and I put my hands over to the wraith and it's just boom and it just explodes out that way.
As the energy just entirely evaporates this creature.
I would like to, if I may, the dream I think would shift, like on that last turn as it grabbed at me, because it would be like the first fear of like Damien, the next fear of like his friends getting hurt, and then the third like really deep fear is the dream would turn as the thing got bigger and bigger as they tried to fight it. They realize they can't win and they turn on Esper. So at the end of that dream, it's everyone is like ready to kill Esper.
Yeah.
So that would be where his mindset would be at as this thing died.
And the second that this thing dissipates, I like drop down and I like put my hands on the side of Esper's face and I go, and I like, Esper, come on, wake up.
Takes an action to wake you up.
I would come out with like knife.
It's okay,
Like,
it's okay, it's me, hey. And I like my hand is like on the side, like, it's me. You're okay. I'm here.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Everyone good?
I burst through the door. What's going on?
I like would look over to Thistle. Thistle, you all right?
Yeah, I
still
think
there at this
no,
point.
I think Thistle probably would have reverted back almost immediately after that vision. You would just sort of find him on his knees, sort of staring as though he was looking at something in the distance that's now no longer there. Like he's just got that sort of distant look. Because he's only recently been reminded of those memories.
Yeah.
So they're still very fresh. And then he's just had them like yes,
Are you all right? Thank you.
physically, yes.
Thank you for coming in.
What just happened?
We get attacked?
I got attacked.
You can see the window is open.
Something
It's on
must
this
have,
side.
something blew in and I woke up and it had reached inside Esper. It was this, it tried to show me a picture of Adri and my mother. I don't know what the hell you saw.
Nothing good.
I'm so sorry.
No, you don't have any reason to be sorry. That was me.
No,
That's the only reason why that thing was here.
I don't
Wait,
care.
I mean, did it leave anything? Is a calling card? Any wisps of this fucking thing
Can we
left?
trace it or like?
That was Gideon.
Okay.
Can I do like an Arcana check or like some sort of thing as to like, was this a being or was it a spell?
Okay. Yeah, you can make an Arcana check.
I'll give the help action.
Yeah, there is nothing left behind. The window is open.
I'll look out the window.
Okay, make a perception.
I can give you help.
What did
on
you
that.
say? Arcana?
Arcana.
I'll have guidance too.
I guidance myself.
These
Oh,
dice.
Fine.
We're having
plus one.
issues.
That is a 4 on the guidance, a natural 20 on the d20 for a +1, so a total of 25.
Mother of God.
You recognize that it was not a spell, but in fact a creature.
Okay.
10 on the perception.
10 on the perception. With your now regular human eyes.
You can say shitty.
Your regular shit human
Shitty
eyes.
little eyes.
You peer out into the darkness, and you think you maybe see something, but it's really hard to tell. But you look kind of down the alleyways. You see, like there might be something there.
It's going into the spell card in the tank.
I see something.
Not enough to target it, probably with a spell.
Like a vague shape in the dark.
Yeah, there's
The
like
creature this is a creature that I can see and can hear and understand me. I feel like that second part is perhaps a little.
I don't know if you can actually see the creature. You can see shapes down the alleyway.
How far away down the alleyway?
I feel like there's a difference between seeing movement and seeing a creature.
Yeah.
How far down the alleyway?
Probably about 40 feet.
You need to
50
go
feet,
after it,
maybe.
Mark.
Let me see. I am going to cast Fear in a 60-foot cone facing at where I think I
A
saw
whole
that
bunch of people are
thing.
gonna have some real fucking nightmares.
Do you have to target?
No, it's like a
You
breath
project
weapon.
it is a cone.
Yeah.
It's
It's like slow.
Everyone in those
or-
houses
It's
get
each
up and
creature
it is a
in a
terrifying
30-foot
fireball.
cone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm doubling the distance to 60 feet
With
to
your
get that
spell
40
slots.
thing. Because you fucking with my boy, and I don't care for that.
And what's the save?
It's a wisdom saving throw of now 16 because someone took my cool wand. I won't say who. Because I ain't no rat.
You're not sure?
Does the street erupt into chaos?
You hear some scream. Well, does it pass through walls? I guess
It doesn't say that it doesn't.
Oh my god.
I would also argue that an unconscious creature would be unaffected.
Yeah. No, it's.
They probably have some spooky
You
dreams.
hear some rat screams.
Some cats going,
If the creature ends its turn in a location where it does not have line of sight on you, it can have it at advantage. That's a fun detail. Read your spell cards.
I guess let's see if those rats. Yeah, the rat screams die down.
Which sounds like. Yeah.
Whatever.
Does anyone need healing?
How are you doing? I look him over. He looks.
I look fine. I don't
You
like.
only took a little bit of damage.
No, I took over half of my health, but internally, that's where the blood's supposed to be.
It like reached.
Yeah, like I don't think I would have any outward wounds. I think I would just have bruises, right? Just like of where it reached through, like really dark bruises.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll cast cure. I'll cast cure wounds on each of you.
I'm okay.
Oh, you're fine. You're
Don't
not.
nothing.
Okay. I'll cast cure wounds.
Thank you.
I've got one more attempt.
That face.
Did you
Really?
stick your head out?
Yeah, I'm still looking out that window. I heard some rats do things.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, let's do it.
Tim looked right down the
It's
barrel of
10
the
points.
camera, and it was like that was scary.
These dice can't roll bad forever, right?
Yes, they can.
You bet they can, baby. 12.
Okay. That's a failure.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, there is something down there now. We know for
Hey,
sure.
Bone Die, you were supposed to be my best friend. What did I do? Let me tell me what I did. And oh boy,
You gotta cleanse those.
no, this
The problem is you got those wood dice. You said they're your favorite.
As you stick your head out again, you see this small orange ball sailing towards you as it expands out. And you take 28 points of fire damage as a fireball
God, I
hits the side of
missed
the building. The whole building shakes.
28.
28.
Look.
And we're all like, I think I immediately like go over top of Esper.
Yeah, I think
Well, we're
you're
done.
all sheltered from it because you're inside.
The part that would allow the fireball to get in
It
was
almo-
fully
almo-
body blocked by Mark.
God.
That's a weird thing. I've got a necklace.
I think Thistle would. He'd go straight out the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he would just run, leap, mid-air, bear transform, and then go in the direction that the fireball would have come from.
Have you make an acrobatics check
I think
for
I
your
think
landing?
I think
And
I
he's
would
just
like
roaring.
look down at Esper and like brush my thumb across his cheekbone, and I would be right off after the
16
as well.
I'm going as well.
We will keep the same initiative.
Nat 20 for the acrobatics.
Oh yeah, I've got acrobatics.
26.
And what was yours? 16?
16, but I will remind you that I am wearing.
You're all right. You land.
I know, but I'm wearing a ring of feather fall,
Oh, right.
so
okay.
it's like
Yeah.
I don't fall quite as fast. Yeah, lazy bear fall.
As I'm an acrobatics check, I rolled. I've got a 16. But the second, if I catch sight of anything, I'm gonna use my ring of jumping and rocket myself towards it.
Okay. Well, we're in initiative.
Right,
so
right,
we're gonna act in
I
initiative.
got excited.
I'm now a 19 on the initiative count.
Okay.
Because I wasn't in it before.
It's true.
I felt excluded.
You were.
I'm so sorry.
You didn't just feel it. We were excluded
It's
because
true,
you were
but I'm
sleeping.
sorry.
Yes. It was directed at me and I received it. Thank you.
Sleep is the great exclusioner.
Yeah, it's
true.
Exclusioner.
Sleep is the jail of the mind.
It's true.
Okay. You, as you head out, we're going to pick up. Let's say we'll pick up in that spot. In the actually no, we're gonna start at the top.
Just killed the.
Uh,
No, some stuff went down.
Yeah, some stuff went down. We'll say we're going to be at the top of the order for this, but Thistle has jumped out. So Shy, you are at the top. You also jumped out.
I did.
And what was your? You landed quite
16.
Well. Yeah.
What do I see? Do I see anything?
Make a perception check.
11 plus 6 is 17.
Okay. You see two figures at the end of the alleyway, kind of cloaked. That's about all you can see.
How far are they away from me?
They're probably about 30 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna move up.
So you guys can't see. Well, you can kind of see them.
I have dark. Yeah, I've got dark vision, so I can see them. And I am going to start. I'm gonna run, and I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna get within 15 feet, and I'm gonna send a bioluminescent bolt at one of them.
Okay.
That's not gonna do it. That's a 12.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
Figured out why this is happening.
And then I'm gonna send another one at the opposite one.
Okay.
That's a 17.
That does hit.
Okay. And then I'm gonna spend another focus point, and I am gonna send one. I'm gonna send one at the first one again. That's gonna hit. That's a 24.
Yep. What's the damage on?
Let me roll
yet?
it up.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just figuring out how many hits.
Okay. So far 2, 1 on each.
Yeah, one on each, and then a natural 20.
Wow. That is gotta get retired.
Okay.
No, I'm like, that's crazy. Like every turn you've had, you've rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
It's a good die.
Yeah, it's rolling hot tonight.
yeah.
That's fine.
But
you can keep using it.
Specifically, oh no, this isn't the mouth one that went.
No,
No,
that's
this is,
my
familiar.
familiar dice. So that's
Familiar dice
2
makes good
dice,
dice.
plus 1 on one of them and 1 hit on the other one. And this is gonna be plus 8.
¿Por qué no les das?
So that's gonna be 4 and 5 is 9 plus 8 is 17 points of damage
On one of them?
them. And the first one is 6 plus 4 is 10 points of damage
Nice.
on the other one.
Nice. Okay. All right, that's your turn.
That is my turn.
Nice. And you can keep rolling them. It's fine. It's just crazy that how many.
No, get your grabby stick.
Yeah.
It's mine now.
Give me that.
Give me
Mine
Roll your
now.
dice, everyone.
Mark, you're up.
So I can see these figures.
You got a glimpse of them as the bioluminescent bolt went off, but
Okay.
I don't know that you can see them.
That's fine, because I love the verbiage of spells, and I will create a 20-foot radius in a point that I can see within range of 60 feet. Does that tickle your fancy?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I saw some stuff go off,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine if my friend Shai
Yeah.
is in this 20 sphere. But like, I'm gonna do-do-do-do,
Yeah.
and I would like both of them to make charisma saving throws. Wait, I have a better idea. Too late, we're already doing this.
Story of my life.
One of them is a 17 and the other is a 12.
Great! Then the one that has a 12 is indifferent to me and my compatriots as I calm its emotions. If it has an idea of fleeing, that's a less exciting idea as I just send out some good vibes.
vibes.
The king of the good vibes?
It's just Mark being like, "Yo, bro, chill." Oh,
This
but I
is a
do-
charm, yes?
Yes!
Doesn't seem, well, you're not sure.
oh,
Has an effect or not.
That's fine, and I'll use my bonus action to just pull Miri 5 feet towards the
you-
fucking window.
can't.
I can with my
with your-
telekinetic
oh,
brain. Oh, I'm sorry, do I need line of sight for that too? It is the room, dog, with my shitty human eyes.
he gave you something to fix your problems, and then he took it away.
Took it away.
But also, the thing that he gave you caused so many worse problems.
I disagree. There's nothing worse. Look, there's 2 problems that I'm having right now. I can't see far enough, and I'm on fire. That wand took care of both of them.
It's true.
All right, it is the 2 creatures' turns. They are going to...
People, right? People.
Yeah,
Creature people.
say that.
Creatures.
People.
Creatures.
Creeples.
Yeah. Okay, the first one is going to run up to you, Shy, and you watch as it has no weapons, but its hands claw-like reach out at you. And the first attack is a 25 to hit.
Yes.
And well, you know what? I'm going to see. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please, as you take 13 points of slashing damage.
That's cocked. That's a failure.
What was it?
It's a Constitution saving throw. That was a 5.
Okay, you are paralyzed.
Whoa.
And you can repeat the save at the end of each of your turns. So the next one is going to be at advantage, and that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 10 points of slashing damage as it claws into you.
A crit.
Is it an automatic crit?
Paralyzed with a crit.
Ooh! Then add another 5 points of slashing damage to that.
Okay. No, that's fine. We rules lawyer the enemies. We rules lawyer
I couldn't
ourselves.
remember.
Paralyzed and unconscious.
I like that.
Right. And then the other one is going to. Let's get pulled off. Yeah. The other one is going to move around the corner. Okay. It is Esper's turn.
As Miri slides up to the window, between them, Esper's gonna Kong vault through the window. I rolled the jump at the start.
Yeah.
It was a nat 20 to 26.
Very
Hits
slight.
the ground, rolls, and it's just in a full sprint.
Big hand on the cam.
And is it 30 feet or do I need to dash?
No, it's 30 feet to get to.
Okay.
Here.
I'm going to reapply Hex. It's the first time I think I've ever been able to do this. Because I would still have Hex from the thing that died. I'm going to reapply
You
it.
went unconscious.
I did. I lost concentration. Absolutely correct.
Rules lawyered. No fun here.
100%. I'm not going to reapply Hex.
fun.
I'm going to run up Flame Dagger in one hand, in primary hand, and I'm just going to stab twice.
Tim, check your hand on the cam.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of
Big hand. Very big hand.
Tim's big hand.
we got both cackle.
Booth laugh is the best.
Okay. The main
Lincoln would
hand
disagree.
bad. The main hand,
Main hand bad.
Dragon Tooth Dagger was a 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
The
Too
life
soon?
steal was a 23.
23 does hit.
And they are in melee combat with
Well, she's paralyzed,
So I'm not a threat.
the.
so I don't know that.
So,
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
so I just
They're incapacitated, so yeah.
such a sad amount of damage.
1d4.
2 points of damage. It's my offhand and no sneak.
Ugh, as you get
Friends.
close to this
I
thing,
just scratch it.
you can see as you're up in close this gaunt, sunken face, and the skin is almost like a dark gray and decaying somewhat. All right, it is now Thistle's turn.
So, important question for you. The Dream Wraith, the effect that he had on me, was the wording at the start of your turn?
The stun
Yes. Was I rolling? Cause so
At the end of his turn.
at the end of its turn, the Dream Wraith's turn.
my question being is, when I barged into the room, I said that I cast or used my bonus action to do Eldritch Maul, which only lasts a minute, which I think would have expired by now because we took time to heal and there was the lull. But if I was knocked unconscious in my reverie, the second I came through the door, before my turn had started, I wouldn't have had a chance to do that. So that's why
Right,
I'm
I
asking.
think, but
It was in reaction to you attacking.
yeah, because you burst through the door as a bear.
Yes, on the previous turn. And then I said,
Right.
I'm going to do this, and you said, oh, roll.
Oh no, then
roll
yeah,
the
no,
save.
it would have gone off. The stun would have gone off before you cast it.
Okay, so
It's a
yeah.
reaction.
So that's just So because I
Bruce,
can only do it
have
once.
some fun.
I can only do it once per day.
Right.
So
I'll let you
Eldritch
have it.
bonus action,
I'll let you
Eldritch
have it.
Wall,
Yeah.
and then I can move 40 feet. So I can't see what's going on the map. Oh, there we go.
Right now, you can just see the one.
Yeah, so I'm
The other
gonna.
one went around.
I want to get into a, if I can, distance-wise, I want to get into a position where I can see around the corner as well.
Okay.
So I can see both of them.
You can get, you could get here and hit both of them.
Perfect.
Well, I don't know if you could hit both. Well,
I want to hit the furthest one. I'll get the one that's trying to run away.
okay, so you come around the corner. All right. It's not alone.
Oh, great! I'm gonna multi-attack.
The one around the corner that's running away is not alone.
There's
also.
another creature with it.
Hey,
man.
love that.
Another ethereal creature. Doesn't
Look,
look.
folks at home also can't see me.
Yeah.
This is vlogging.
We know that there's a house there.
Alright.
I should just spin this around, actually.
Oh, cool.
That's smart, Mr.
that's pretty cool.
Carlson.
We needed it on like a little lazy Susan and
Yeah.
That's actually a very good idea.
rotated remote control.
Good, I can see the
You
left
want
now.
me to hold one end so that
You know,
Not
I
about you,
love
yes.
that. You hold that end. You hit.
Oh, coordination.
yeah,
Teamwork
everyone-
makes
Run
the
team.
dreams
Oh, that's so nice. Look at that.
Alright.
let's shift
Go
a
in
little bit this way.
Towards.
Yeah.
Just so the camera
So-
can make it. There we go.
Perfect.
I'm gonna multi-attack the one that's closest to me.
Okay. Yeah. The other one looks wraith-like, not exactly like the dream wraith, but.
Alright, so bear
Bless you.
attack.
Wow.
+7 +8.
Bless
So
you.
that's a 19 on the bite,
Yep, that hits.
and a natural 20 for a total of 28 on the claw.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our dice don't want these creatures to live.
No, boy.
So
Except my dice. My dice are like, yeah, they seem chill.
they seem chill, bro.
It's gonna use its held action. It was holding its attack in case
Cool.
anything attacked
Cool.
it, so it's gonna take its claw attacks on you.
Cool.
The first one is a 25 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that's 12 points or 11 points of slashing damage.
All
And I
right.
need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Is
You
this
got this.
before or after my attack? Because if
We'll,
it knocks me out
we'll say it's after.
after. Okay, so I'll roll damage first. So for the bite,
Normally held happens before that. Well, sometimes
I
it
looked
happens
into the
after.
rules of it, and they do actually happen after the trigger.
That makes sense because it triggers it and then in response to it, so that makes sense.
so that is 12 points for the bite,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and for the claws.
Hey, you already rolled for the claws. Did you know? It was like 28 or something.
To hit.
Oh, to hit.
Yeah.
To hit. Okay.
And then 20 points of damage for the claws.
Well done.
And then you need a wisdom save.
Con save.
Con save.
You using that bear con, or is it your body con?
It's whichever one's
Bear
higher.
con.
Love that.
We're going to Bear Con 1.
I would love to go to bear con. Sounds like
Actually,
so
they're,
fun.
I bet
they're
it's
the,
so good.
They're the same. 16.
16, that's a
Unless
success.
it's literal.
The second
bear
attack
con. That sounds terrifying.
is
con
a
did
16 to hit.
16 to hit, that hits.
That's
AC's bad on
bear
there, bro.
con.
That's another 6 points of slashing damage.
Bear con.
Cool.
And I need you to make another
There's a lot of
Constitution
crossover.
saving throw for me, please.
That is going to be a 17.
That is a success as well.
Perfect.
All right. That's the end of your turn. It is the Wraith's turn. As the other creature moves around, it's going to move around behind you. And it's going to reach out and try to drain your life.
Yeah. Sounds nice. Doing a con save.
That's only 13 to hit.
That still hits. Bear AC bad.
Yeah, see that? That's a trade-off.
Very bad, okay?
The Wraith is from Kashwara.
Don't put this on my people.
I rolled terribly. That's
Oh gosh.
9 points of necrotic damage.
Cool.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
So many con saves.
So many con saves.
That's an 17.
17. That's a success. Okay. As you feel a kind of life drain away from you, it is Miri's turn.
Whoa, finally. Okay, cool. So Shai is paralyzed with the Esper and that's happening on the other
Yep.
side. Okay, I will. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Shai.
Nice.
So you see like a sort of like looks like a blue flick film of fire just goes kind of around you. And then I'm gonna try and jump down as well.
Okay, make an acrobatics check for me.
That's gonna be
Good, pretty good.
That's 14.
14. Yes, you land. It's not the most graceful thing, but you land without hurting yourself.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast a. Yeah, I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at the one
Those
that's.
are 2-leveled spells.
Yeah,
This is true. This is true.
No fun allowed. What up?
Right.
Toll the Dead is or Sanctuary a
Sanctuary
bonus
bonus action.
Sanctuary is bonus action.
Then Toll the Dead is an action if you have it. And it's a cantrip.
Or spiritual flame.
Searing
Sacred Flame.
Sacred flame.
Yeah, I'll do Sacred Flame then. Yeah, Sacred Flame. Okay, boom. Ah!
That was my favorite combo.
That's the sound it makes. So that's a dex save.
Dex
Your spell
save
scream.
from who?
Yeah, it screams. The Sacred Flame goes off.
The Wilhelm.
As yeah,
The one by Shy?
it's the one by Shy. Yes.
That is only a 5.
Okay, yeah, that'll
It's only a 5.
that'll do it. So
Okay,
it's
Nard.
2d8 radiant.
2d8.
You mean Lenko, right?
Lenko, yeah, both of them.
Nope.
Fuck, they're the same
That's
person.
only a 5. That's
And
Link.
that'll be 10.
10.
Sorry, can you do it as Nard then?
Life is hard.
It's the same. It's only a
Maybe it is suffering. No, it's not quite the same. I think if you listen closely, it's
Did Lenko just get sad? Is
Yeah,
that-
it's
That's
not.
Nard.
It's
Lenko
not.
sad is Nard.
It's
Yes.
not the same because it's 60 years later.
exactly.
Time has been
And so much
cruel
cosmic
to
horror
Lenko.
in between.
It's one
Nard.
great club later.
Okay.
That's all she wrote.
That's Miri's turn.
Yep.
It is Shy. You can make the save to see if you break the paralyzed.
Is this at the end of the turn or
At
the
the
start
end
of the
of
turn?
your turn.
No.
No. Okay, so you are still paralyzed. Woo!
I think I can like see all of this happening in front of me. And this is Shy's whole thing is that she needs to be competent in front of people. If Esper's worst nightmare is watching him, like is him failing around everything, Shy being unable to act when she knows that she can actually do some damage to these people is crushing. This is crushing.
Yeah. Okay. It is Mark's turn.
So dark out there still?
No, because she's got the flame around her now, so there's a little bit of illumination.
So I can see that bad?
Yes, I would
bad.
say that you can see it.
Like 60 feet away?
Less than 60.
Oh, love that. Yeah, so Mark has gleaned that these creatures probably some sort of necrotic individual. Probably hard to charm and trick, which is a lot of what he does. Can't get him.
Your little
But
tricks and charms.
but I would love for it to try to make a Constitution saving throw. 16 is the number to beat.
That's a 19 on the dice.
You are a PP.
22.
PP. He's a
Poopy.
PP. As Mark tries to levitate the creature to get it away from his friend, but fails to do so. Wolf. Oh, that drop is so far. Mark's not athletic. Is there a window on this side by any chance?
No.
Christ.
So Mark is just like
Shit.
Is
side body out.
Shy within 30 feet of me?
No, I don't.
I ran 30 feet after jumping.
Yeah.
out the window.
So I don't. Pythagoras says not.
Pythagoras says no? I love that guy. I love his work. Big fan.
Pythagoras says
You just gotta jump down, dude.
Look, that fireball, no one asked, by the way, but Mark's not okay. Mark's having a hard
You
time.
did take a fireball straight to
He did take a fireball straight to the face. He falls wrong, he's dead forever. So he's going to keep living his life.
He's gonna go see if Summer Winter's busy.
He's just going to keep poking his head out the window and trying to do his best.
All right. It is these creatures' turn. They are both gonna use their. Ooh.
Use a bonus action to do with it.
Yeah. They both use a bonus action, and you see sort of a shimmer of that kind of radiant energy pass around them and dissipate. That's all you see.
Major.
You don't know what it does.
of faith.
And This one is going to. Yeah, it's going to attack you first, Shy. So it's got to make a Wisdom save,
It
correct?
sure as shoot does
But it's going to try.
against Mary's spell save DC.
Try, damn it.
Oh yeah, no.
That was bad. That was bad. That was only 4.
Oh, okay.
It cannot.
Choose a new target.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to attack you instead.
Yep.
Does it lose that attack, or does it just?
It says it must choose a new target or
lose
lose
the
the attack or spell.
Okay.
And that creature's within 5 feet of me, correct?
The one that they're doing, the one that's dealing with me and Esper right
yeah,
now.
that one's within 5 feet.
I don't think so.
There's a bit of a gap there.
A bit of a gap.
There's
Okay.
about a 5-foot
Not
gap
quite.
there.
Okay.
But it's going to hit you at 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Silvery barbs. I can do one thing.
That's a 2 on the dice. So.
Yeah, let's fucking go! You've got advantage. You're fucked now, Carlson.
Second attack.
That was so sad.
That is a 22.
You did something.
Yeah, I can't do shit about that. You're on your own. What up?
Con save from you.
At advantage.
Oh yeah, next roll is
And plus
advantage.
6 points of slashing damage.
14. That means it beats it, right?
14. Yes, this the one for this one is 13.
Fucking welcome, baby.
Well done.
That's a
And 6 points of
The
slashing.
advantage genuinely saved.
Yeah, I know. I've been useless for a while.
All right. This one is
This is bad.
is gonna.
This is bad.
Not good.
Yeah, no, it could do that. Could do that.
Do it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna do that.
Don't
Do
do
it.
that. Do the other thing. Do the other
Do it.
No, it's
Yeah,
got
I
the
knew you
bear
would.
in its face.
I knew you
He
wouldn't.
hasn't done da yet, so you
I
know.
knew you wouldn't.
Yeah, it's gonna use its claws on you.
Bring it.
First one is a 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, let's see if I'll need a con save from you, and you take 9 points of slashing damage.
10.
10 for the con save?
No, sorry, I dropped my pen.
He dropped
He's
his
a
pen.
pen with a key.
Well,
I got excited.
If you roll 15, you'll be in the pen 15.
That is 21.
Well,
Okay, that's a success, and the second attack is only an 11 to hit.
That is actually under my AC.
Wow. Bear tooth.
As your thick fur manages to block the claws.
Yeah.
All right, it is now back to Esper.
Sick one.
You got this.
Don't fuck it up.
You're still paralyzed, right?
I am.
Okay, so I am going to steady aim with my dragon tooth dagger as I go for a sneak attack. 'Cause that's where my damage comes from.
Go big, baby.
That's an nat 20.
Hey,
Feels so good. It's a 20.
And it's immune to necrotic damage. So I'm glad I used the dragon tooth because the lifesteal would have had a bunch of damage that didn't go through. Fuck, I have to figure out. So it's 4.
No, these ones are resistant to necrotic.
Oh,
These are
okay.
the
Well, I'm not
ranged
doing any necrotic damage in this though. This is sorry. It's just a lot of dice that I do.
Who's on deck?
Who's on deck? The Thistle is on deck.
The thing.
The Thistle.
The Thistle.
Yeah,
The
3.
Thistle.
Separate any fire damage for me, though, please.
Oh yeah, can do. So that's sneak doubled. That's knife doubled. I'll do the fire first because it's doubled as well. 8 points of fire damage.
That's good.
That's quite good, yeah. 16, 20, 22, 24,
That was 25.
25.
It was a 3. Yep.
29 points of 29 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
Plus the 8 points of fire.
Awesome.
Well done.
Big.
Good job.
Big,
Big.
big, big.
The
Big.
fire didn't seem to have as much effect.
Oh my god.
As the flame hit, it sort of started to extinguish fairly quickly. But the rest seemed to find its target.
Sweet.
Okay. Anything else?
That my whole
That's your
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Thistle.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to fuck up this dude with the claws in front of me.
Yeah.
Show him what real claws look like.
Heyo.
Good.
So yeah, bite and claws attack.
Yeah.
This is the one.
All right. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's a 27 and a 26 to hit.
Those hit. Baby.
So the bite. I forgot to do this last time because the maul gives me 1d6 force damage as well. I forgot to add those. So
That's okay.
That's my fault. 8 plus 14 for the claws.
Nice.
And then for the bite, sorry. The claws are not those dice. These ones.
Yeah, show 'em what real claws are like.
14 points for the claws.
Nice.
That's and then I would like to use my movement to not disengage, but to maneuver myself so that I am engaged with all three. I want, just
You
shift.
have to move out of melee with one of them. With where, like, if you wanted to get closer to this one, you'd have to move away from this one.
I don't want to do that. I'll just stay there. I thought I could shift so that, like, if I shifted, I could pivot on the.
Turned your bum?
Not quite.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too much of a gap.
Yeah, then I'll just stay there.
Yep. All right.
That's my turn.
It is the Wraith's turn.
I'd like to roar as well.
The Wraith
Like
is
an
gonna
emo,
move.
like an emo guy from like the 2000s.
Oh God! Don't.
Roar.
Don't.
Oh, that just unlocked.
When you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, and then I heard
I
it.
still don't know. What you're
forgot.
talking
Good.
about.
Do it
You're
again.
fine.
No, don't. Let's
Wow.
not.
You don't need to know.
Please.
It was a phase that a lot of people went through. That
You didn't make it to Australia?
They spelt it
or-
RAWR. Do you guys not remember this?
Yeah, RXD.
Yeah, there was like the little dragon that
Okay,
they would all.
let Tim do his thing.
Jin's taking psychic damage.
It's so big.
The best is M was like, everyone pay attention to Tim, and he went big arm.
The Wraith is gonna move over to you, Esper.
So that disengages.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take my opportunity.
Okay.
Slash bear
You have sentinel,
claw.
don't you?
Yeah,
I do.
Before it disengages, it can't.
Okay. I'll
Bear
do
claws.
Claws attacks.
Here come them claws.
Do the force damage would apply for the claw attack as well, right?
John, you should use your yeah.
18 points.
No,
But
did
did you
you
hit?
roll to hit?
Did you hit?
Oh, I did
You
not.
hit
I
my
just
friend.
I skipped that part.
You just assumed.
Do I have to do the hit part?
Very
Yes.
fun.
You gotta do the hit part.
How do you fucking do
24 to hit.
24 to hit.
24 does hit.
Okay.
Are your attacks magical?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Bear claw.
And they can't move, right?
Magic.
Yeah. They movement moves to 0.
Okay.
He's not going anywhere.
All right. So then it's gonna turn around and attack you then.
Oh
Perfect.
boy, here comes your phantom claws.
What's happening over here?
Nothing good.
I'm anxious.
That's
and
a
I can't-
23
If you
to
have to
hit.
act.
That's gonna hit
Yeah.
Tim.
All right.
Timothy Carlson.
Auditory
Bear.
Okay. There's so much.
Dungeon Master Timothy Carlson.
All right. That's 15 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, perfect.
And I need you to make a
perfect.
con save for me,
Are
please.
you back into?
Yeah, I'm back to Thistle. So it's 8 points.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is like.
Because I was like curious, like if this is a con save that like reduces hit points or reduces an ability score, like how's that affect it? Because he's in bear shape.
All right.
But now he's not in bear shape. We don't have
It's
to
just
worry
gonna-
about it. It's just gonna
16.
16 is a success. You
Okay,
managed to
cool,
succeed
cool,
as you
cool.
feel your like life essence be pulled away from you. It's alarming. Miri, you are up.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And it'll immediately, like a big gnarled flaming tree branch is gonna appear in the air and go for
I'm gonna use Sprig for that for now.
Sure.
I don't have my
Of course, Sprig. And it's gonna go for the the one that's still with like closest to
Here?
Esper and Shy.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that's gonna be melee spell. A natural 20.
Yay!
Dang, what a
natty 20s out here.
Familiar dice, friends.
Feeling good. Yeah, this is familiar dice. Okay, and that means that's. How do I? So that I'm rolling.
How many d8s for the spiritual
It's
weapon?
it's 1d8.
Yeah.
So
it's 2
yeah.
d8.
So that is 12. Yeah, 12 points of force damage.
Nice. All right, this just slams down.
Love spiritual weapons. So fun.
It's so cool.
It's just nice to get another thing on the board.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, back to the top of the order. Shy, you can make a check to see if the end of your turn results in you not being paralyzed anymore.
That is it's Constitution save.
Mhm.
That's a flirty 20.
Okay, so you managed to break the paralyzation, but that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
All right. As you watch as her muscles kind of relax, and she starts to move.
Then I just pull my stick out of my back and then like ready myself.
All right, Mark. We're up.
How wide is the alleyway?
Not terribly wide. I'd say no more than 10 feet.
10 feet.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, Mark.
Oh,
hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Okay.
We're watching the devolution of Sean Deppner.
The wheels have really fallen off.
Yeah, okay. Mark's gonna back up 10 feet
Into the room?
into the room.
He's leaving. The more this voice happens, the lower the button uncut.
He's gonna run towards the window.
Back, forward.
He is going to jump through the window. I just got out my jump calculator. He can make it 8 feet. But
Acrobatics, baby.
no. But in the air, he's gonna cast levitate on himself, so he doesn't fall to his death.
Yeah.
And if I could, I'd love to psychically push myself the extra 5 feet
To get over here.
to get all the way to the other fucking rooftop. Is that allowed?
Yeah, I mean, you can levitate now. So
I can levitate, which stops me
still
from
have-
falling.
yeah.
I can only have myself go up or down, but I can use my bonus action to push a creature within 30 feet of me 5 feet. Could I push myself?
What does it say in your
In my heart? Yes.
heart?
Push against the wall, and the force of you exerting against the wall that doesn't move.
Yeah, there's like a Newtonian.
For every action.
I'm gonna-
It says a bonus action, shove a creature within 5 feet.
Yeah, but you can't
I'm
shove
within
something.
5 feet of myself.
Yeah, but I feel like
Hey, Tim?
But try and shove
I'm
yourself in
gonna
a direction.
allow it
Yeah.
with the caveat that it may not always be allowed, but I'll allow it.
Yeah. It's to get me the extra few feet, so now I'm on the thing. I've used up 20 feet of my movement.
I don't think he's gonna balance there, babe.
And
Oh, Bill balance.
Oh.
For a while.
I would
It's
love...
like the real Mark.
Because I can't see anyone. I've done my
Well,
bonus.
that's most of your.
Yeah, I was just like, I'd love to get like further along the roof. I'd love to like scramble to the peak.
No, he's on that. That's where he's balancing. We're not moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
I think
deal with
that's
that
as far
next
as-
time.
Yeah, because you went back and then
Yep.
forward.
I'm in a place. I can still see some of my friends. We're doing okay.
Yeah.
Whew, that's my turn.
All right. It is the creature's turn.
Creature.
Creature. This one.
Oh yeah, actually Thistle. Thistle. It's Thistle, not the burr.
Oh, yeah. Oh yes, I should switch that out.
First gonna give it to you.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Okay, it is going to. This one is going to use its bonus action to cast Misty Step.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, that's much better.
Color says the bear pattern.
And this one is going to move this way.
But not leave my radius.
Well, no, by you shrinking from a large creature to a medium creature, you created,
And also, you used your reaction already.
It's very true.
you created a
Alright.
gap in.
And it's going to move here.
Oh no.
So what if
And
I
you watch as it brings its finger up, and an orange ball starts to spin as it throws it right into the middle.
Oh,
with
nice.
a 20-foot radius that should hit, including the Wraith. That should hit everybody on the ground.
Dexterity saving throw then.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Do I have
That's
evasion?
next level,
That's the
right?
next level
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now that's a fail.
Oh boy.
Show one for the Wraith.
7.
9.
Fail.
7.
Fail.
25.
That's a success.
Oh, sorry. No. 8.
Mark, you're all right.
Yeah, I know.
That was a natural one.
All right, so you three are taking full. Oh, you might take a half damage,
Take
just
half,
fire
yeah.
damage, but
Yeah, rolled a natural one.
You're due. For it.
I was due for it,
Yeah.
to be fair. I've had 3
Dang,
natural
dude.
Conservation of greatness.
It's not looking good.
4 natural 20s.
In 4 rounds of combat.
Thank you so much.
Pretty well.
Thank you so much.
12.
I mean, I'm a very good
You
monk,
rolled
so.
60 dice. Then you rolled
I'm pretty
60
good.
dice, 4 of which were
26 points of fire damage.
Shy is unconscious. And you watch Shy fall to the ground.
And you see the Wraith takes some damage as well.
reduced to 13 for me. Yeah.
Yes, half damage for you.
And me.
It's just this plume of fire rises up and shakes both the building. The buildings are on fire now. Just so you're aware.
That's excellent.
And it is. Where did that one?
You can put me down on the ground.
Yeah, no, this one is going to move. No, it was just behind. Yeah, no, actually, it's going to attack. No, it would have. It's going to hold its.
You can lie me down there. I'm unconscious.
Better.
Actually, no. This one is
Very
going
nice.
to use its. Oh no, because it's 11. No, I can't do that. Yeah, it's just going to use its.
Sorry, don't worry about it. I should have kept that in my head.
Okay.
It's just going to do a cantrip on you.
Sorry, what?
This one is going to use a cantrip on you because it already cast Misty Step.
They got claws and cantrips?
Yeah, baby.
They got it all.
Did I make up an
that's-
undying warlock character and then Tim went, yes?
A 13 to
Tim
hit.
said bet.
13 to hit is going to not hit.
Yeah, no. So
It's
it's
a great group name. Claws and cantrips.
Claws and cantrips. That's kind of fun.
That's a good
all
shout.
right. It is Esper's turn.
Cantrippers.
There's already people out there.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Cantrip cast, careful cantrip. There's lots of people who do
I'm
that.
gonna look down.
Can you do the can?
Now that's something.
Yeah, that's the party name. Can you do the can? I'm gonna look down at Shy and just like whisper under my breath as I cast Healing Word. It's a D4, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is 8 points of healing.
Nice.
Nice.
That's good.
D4 plus charisma, right?
Yeah, your spellcasting ability modifier.
Sweet. Yeah, that's 8 points,
Thank
and then
you.
I'm gonna step forward in a flank position with the Wraith. I'm going to stab it with my dragon tooth.
Journey.
Yeah, that was a journey. That's a 13 to hit.
Does not hit. Oh no, its AC is 13.
Yeah, nice.
Do I need to separate the?
Or
fire?
just no. If it's the
Meets it,
same,
beats it.
meets it, beats it. Yeah.
And it's also +2 because you're flanking.
pizza.
True. So
Pizza,
15.
pizza.
Yeah, it's totally hits.
Do I need to separate the fire?
Yes, separating fire damage.
is
Please.
4 points of fire damage.
For folks wondering at home, instead of flanking rather than giving advantage, we do +2 to attack and +2 to damage. That's very good.
That's not bad. 15. 21 points of
Nice.
piercing as well. As I sneak attack this ghost.
All right. It is now Thistle's turn.
You guys haven't seen Thistle fight in his Thistle form very often. You see he reaches down beside him and vines start to sort of grow out from his hand into this long shape, and he lifts it to the burning building and he lights it on fire, and I cast Flame Blade as a bonus action.
Oh,
What beautiful
Amazing.
flavor.
And then I'm
Beautiful
going
flavor.
to make an attack on Ghosty Boy here in front of me with the flank. That's a natural 20.
Yeah!
Separate out any flame or fire damage.
Okay.
It's all fire damage.
It's all fire damage except for the force damage.
But everything's doubled.
Is it takes no fire damage? Half. Okay.
But roll it all in.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
66,
66.
yeah.
Everything.
Plus
the
double force damage as well. Yeah.
66.
Plus another 2d6 for your force damage. This is just good natural 20
What
energy
did
on this
natural
side of the
20 have?
table.
No, Miri got the
And
natural
Mira got a
20.
natural
Yeah, I got
20.
Honestly, the other one was letting the team down.
20
Sean.
22
don't I
fire
know.
damage, half to 11,
Nice.
and then 11 points of force damage.
Nice.
Nice.
So 22 total.
22 total. Ooh.
That's on the Wraith.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It you see its form is barely holding together, similar to the wraith before. It's like the ethereal energy is starting to pull away from it. All right, it is the wraith's turn. It's going to attack you.
Yeah, bring it.
'Cause you're right in front of it, and it didn't like that you did that.
Didn't like that.
It didn't like that.
I'm sorry.
That is a 24 to hit.
Oh, what is this? AC? I'm like,
This is
that
AC
hits.
40?
It is hit. Yeah, that hits.
That is. Oh, that's better.
This fight's freaking me out.
It's dangerous.
24 points of necrotic damage.
Thistle's down.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I need you.
Let's
Okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't kill you.
keep a third level.
Why do you say it like
Yeah,
that?
I do
yeah.
need you to make a con save
okay,
though.
yeah.
Unconscious con?
Mhm.
Is that a
Glad we went
disadvantage?
shopping
or-
today.
No.
I'm
This
so
isn't
glad
like
we
as it
went
hits
shopping.
you.
Yeah, super glad
no
we
big
went
deal.
shopping.
Quick stop at the jewelers.
That is a natural 1.
Your hit point maximum is reduced by 24.
Oh,
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my.
For how long?
we don't know.
You're not sure how long?
You don't know.
Yeah, but
You are
can you tell me?
0.
I don't know. Can you tell me?
Maybe 2.
Okay.
Okay, it is Miri's turn.
Okay, am I able to use my bonus action to move spiritual weapon and attack with it and cast?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how I can do that,
Yes.
right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And you can
Thanks.
cast a leveled spell because moving spiritual weapon doesn't use up that. So you can just move it and that's your bonus action.
So I move it, but it's an action to
Move
no.
it and attack.
Move it and attack is just
Yeah.
bonus,
Yeah.
and I can
Weapon's the
cast
best.
another. Okay,
Yeah.
great, cool, good. Same
You
page,
barely
wonderful.
have to move it.
I am going to. Can I get to
This is
Thistle?
unconscious.
Can you get to Thistle? Yes, you could get to Thistle.
Okay, I'm going to get to Thistle and cast. I'm gonna touch him to cast Cure Wounds because I don't have Healing Word.
Okay.
Ready? And then I will move the spiritual weapon to the one. How are these two looking?
They both are not looking great.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the. I'm gonna.
The Wraith is really starting to come apart.
I'm gonna move it to the Wraith.
Okay,
and
that's
attack
this
the
one
Wraith.
in the middle here. So.
Yeah.
Also, Tim, this fight doesn't look like it's going super well, so can we just pop down a quick save?
Yeah, just to be
Things
safe.
Quick
down.
F5, and yeah, just...
Dude, I've been
ooh, that's a
saving every
19.
single action.
So that's 26 to.
Yes,
Nice.
absolutely.
Great. Love that for me. Then that's an 8. So that's 11. 11 force damage.
Nice. How do you finish off this?
Yeah,
block?
out of the way, Jess.
So I think it would like, the tree branch would like come down, like the sort of part where the branches are most sort of bifurcated off will just like come down through it like a fucking broom.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
And just extinguishes it.
Yeah.
Marks.
And distinguishes Mark.
How much was the cure wounds?
Oh yeah, I didn't even roll that. I was so freaking out. Cure Wounds is a D8, right?
Yeah, plus your spellcasting.
Thank you.
That's good.
7, so 10.
10. That's almost full health. My new full health.
I hate that.
Oh, I
No,
hate
that's
this
so upsetting.
much.
I'm
It's
Max
dropped by 24.
All right.
Forever, apparently. Tim won't tell me how long.
Yeah.
It's a forever thing.
It's for everything.
Right, so the ones that
it's
we
for as
have.
long as it needs to be. Okay, that's Miri's turn.
Yep.
Until you learn your
It is Shy's turn.
I get a turn again. I'm gonna stand up. And that fucker at the end of the alley is gonna.
This
get
one?
it. Yeah. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna get within 30 feet. Just within 30 feet.
Okay, then you don't have to move very
I'm gonna move out there, and then we are sending. I'm gonna preemptively use flurry of blows if I need to, and we are gonna send 4 bioluminescent bolts that way.
4 bolts.
For bees.
That's gonna be 21,
Hits.
Y'all.
26,
Hits.
15,
Hits, just.
Yeah.
It's 17.
Yeah, all hit.
Oh my god.
Pew, 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 pew.
Monk is mad, team.
Will the real shy dare play him?
16.
16, Jesus Christ.
Okay. 7 and 5 is 12, plus 16 is 28.
Woo! How do you finish this one off?
Okay.
Yeah.
So Shy is like scorched and bleeding, and I am so messed up right now. And I think I like stagger to my feet, and it's just like I'm like half balancing on my stick to get up, and it's just like planting my feet, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and just sending them poof, 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 down the alley.
Slams into this creature again and again and again. And as the fourth one hits, you watch as it passes through, the whole creature kind of tears apart into this noxious smoke that dissipates.
And have I used my full movement?
No, you only used about 5 feet, I think.
Okay. Then can I use my remaining 25 feet to get back up in the fray? And I'm not leaving my party alone. I want.
You could probably get up to here.
That's great. I don't need to be any further.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, can I, if I could use my movement, put myself? No, that's stupid. I'm gonna stay there. That's good. Yeah.
That's as far as you can get.
That's
I
fine.
don't think you can get any closer.
that's my turn.
Mark.
Okay. The houses are on fire.
The houses are on fire. dude.
Shedding light.
Yeah.
My stupid human eyes are working for him, baby. All right, Mark's gonna try to do something cool.
It is getting hot.
Yeah, Mark's gonna run along the top of the roof, jump off this way, directly above the guy, hold himself in midair because he's still levitating, take out that murder knife that he took for sentimental
Get
reasons.
about here.
Yes, a while ago. He's got a clean shot, no one's in front, he can see the thing. You're just gonna have to hold it forever, Tim. That's where you live now. You can put me on the other building. We all know I'm directly above it. I'm gonna take out that secret murder knife that I killed that guy with, and I'm gonna fucking catapult it directly straight down at this fucking guy.
Okay.
Just
Dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Saving
from the
throw.
guy.
Yes.
Dex.
Dex.
Dex style.
That is only a 9.
Oh, that's a failure, and that's gonna be a 3rd level catapult because I hate him.
So much damage.
This dagger hits with some force
Yeah,
behind it.
Historically, that's what it does.
My imagining is it's just through
Couple of
out.
years.
Just like
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Big
go,
money,
go,
big
go.
money, big money.
Big
That-
money.
ooh, that's not bad. That's actually pretty even. 8, 16, 22.
Oh, this is great.
27 of, like, piercing
7.
damage, I guess.
Okay. It is still alive.
Fuck.
Not by much, but it is
Nice
still
work.
alive.
Nice work.
Then I want to shove it this way, so it strength saving throw, because I want to pull it so it's even closer to my
That
friends.
is a 16.
Yeah, it needs to be 2. Yeah, that's what all I've done. I'm just sort of floating up there.
You're doing so good.
And you're floating up here.
Yep, directly. above.
It's turn.
Yeah.
You watch as it flies up
Whoa!
towards you as it takes off from the ground, and it's going to claw you in the air.
It can try that, but first I would love to use my bonus and my reaction to
Yeah.
use a spell that I've never gotten to use.
Ooh.
Yes, I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
This is not a charm thing, it just
Mark is the
The natural
definition
20.
of save
I know.
you!
I want like a
Then we'll
Sean
never know
Seymour
what this spell
smart
was.
Never
know.
Let me see.
No, no one
Sean
will.
is
Not
so
today.
Sean is so precious about his spells. If they don't work one day, he doesn't use them again.
It's because there's no indication he does them.
That's true.
So as it flies up towards you, the first attack is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, I think we all know that's gonna hit.
That is 12 points of slashing.
And he's out, and I fall directly down. Oh.
Fail. You
Death
failed.
save.
Failed.
Unless anyone catches me.
Nothing.
No, just one. Two is
Just one.
Two
Right,
is
right,
only
it is an
from
attack.
Which is a lot better than I think I would have got hit by that second attack.
As
That's
you
what
watch
we call strategy, team.
as the mark thuds on there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the creature's going to use the rest of its movement. And it's going to stay up here.
Does it know that house is on fire, Tim?
Yeah.
It's getting hot up there.
Is resistant.
It's getting hot in here.
Getting hot in her. Okay.
They can fly?
We know where it is. We know where it is.
That was on fire. You can see it.
Yeah, let's leave it over there for now. Okay.
We need blue tack. That's what we need.
All right. It is
We need attacks.
Esper's turn.
I'm gonna step forward so that it's within 20 feet. Oh wait, is it within 20 feet to begin with?
Yeah.
Great.
I'd say because it's actually like right.
Okay.
Yeah, Pythagoras
so
is
I'm
your
going
home.
to steady aim as a bonus action, giving myself advantage as I throw the dragon tooth dagger at it.
Okay.
Fuck it up.
That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
So that's sneak. Do I have to separate the fire at all?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That's 3 points of fire.
Something bad's gonna happen. I don't like the look on his face.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's gonna keep the dagger.
A little bit of glow.
Oh, shout out to Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan.
You rolled high on that stealth check.
18 points of damage.
How do you dispatch it?
Yes.
It's a little okay. I throw the knife and it because it's dying. As the knife hits it, it like passes through, and a mage hand grabs the knife and brings it back through its body.
Nice.
Cool.
Rips
just-
back
yeah.
through the body. It just again, it also explodes in that noxious smoke and dissipates.
And I use the mage hand on my next turn to bring it back.
Bring it back.
Cool.
And we are out of initiative.
Well-
As actually, we should before we drop out of initiative,
Yeah,
because Mark
that's-
is unconscious.
But a lot of people go before me.
Yeah, so it is. It would be Thistle would be next.
Yeah, I would stand up and I would cast Kerwin's.
That's okay.
I love that.
That's the most. That's the lowest everyone's hit points have been.
Yeah.
And that's the most
3 of us
people
went out.
going
That
down.
was
In
scary.
one turn.
Oh, that's not a great roll, but you get
How'd
10
you,
points.
did you get hit?
Love that.
Because I'm at 10.
Well, I did. I got half from the fire.
I'm at 10,
I'm at 10,
8, 10,
10.
but I only go up to 27.
but
yeah.
also 3 points of exhaustion. Like, holy
that's
right,
crap,
I'm
that
exhausted.
Right.
fight was awful.
And it's the middle of the night. It's the middle of the night. You're about halfway through your
Our apartment is on fire.
No, not our building, the other
As,
building.
as that's
buildings.
happening,
Can't win up.
I am going to use.
You see, folks are starting to arrive.
I
now with
use
buckets of water.
I use wall of Shai just kind of stands up, and I am going to use wall of water, and I'm going to move, and it's almost going to be like you see this kind of wave just go, and it just goes moves up and around, and it extinguishes all the fire, and I kind of just like drop down
rise of steam as it gets dark.
to my knees.
As folks are kind of running out of buckets of water. But
I
you
don't think-
extinguish most of it.
I don't think we should stay at the Wild Oats anymore.
You have no idea.
Notoriously bad.
I mean, third time's a charm, but yeah. Maybe we should go to Moss?
We should see if we can find somewhere good to sleep tonight.
I feel like Moss, unless you sent these people to kill us, is probably safer.
It doesn't really feel like Moss's people.
No, we should maybe go hang out with Moss.
Maybe we call Moss. Yeah.
I think we should call
Can,
Moss.
can you call Moss?
I can call Moss.
Hey, you up?
Hey, you up? I will. Yeah, I'll cast something to Moss, and I'll say, in need of somewhere to sleep. Had some trouble in the night.
Make sure you ask him how he's hanging. Keep it casual, always.
How's it hanging?
Yeah, very good.
Neri.
I need you to roll a D100.
Oh, he's on a different plane.
Son of a. Oh, because he's on.
He's
He's
in
in
his
his mansion.
That's gonna be 18.
18, I believe
It's
it.
only 5% chance.
Yeah, it goes through, so yeah. You hear back, oh, yes, right, Mal's apartment, meet me there. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay. Mal's apartment.
And he gives you instructions on where's Mal's.
Mal probably would have told me where his new apartment was, so
He gives the cross street.
Do these
Yeah.
things have anything on them before we go? Are they pockets?
Yeah,
Are they
let's-
pockets? Are they pockets?
Is there anything left?
There is nothing left of the Wraith. The other two, there are cloaks, kind of tattered, worn, looks like a little bit of kind of ragged armor and things like that. And that's it. It has quite a noxious smell to it. It is gross.
I kind of gather everyone up, and then I start us moving down the street towards Mal's apartment.
Okay. So you head out. You arrive at Mal's apartment, and Mr. Moss arrives shortly after you. You can see him kind of putting on his jacket as he arrives. The apartment and next to Mal's, I also own. Here, and he gives you a key. You're welcome to stay there for the night.
Thank you.
A quick favor. One of the wraiths, I assume they were a wraith, that we fought.
We were attacked by wraiths.
Yes.
We were attacked by multiple things.
It has left a lasting effect on me. It has drained me of my vitality. Is there something you could do?
I can look you over, but I don't. He kind of looks you over. Try sleeping it off and see how you feel in the morning.
All right.
Maybe if it's not better by morning, Miri can look you over something.
Okay.
We'll,
Figure something. Yeah, no crazy wraiths, bad ghosts.
there were some creatures with claws and teeth and...
Claws, teeth, could fly, could make fireballs, could do a little teleport. Very magical, very deadly.
All right.
And we wrote
Did you get a good look at them?
sunken
Yes.
faces.
Very.
They locked me up. I couldn't move. I was stuck. And then there was one that came in the window, and it woke me up after, and it like tried to put a wraith of some kind like inside Esper's body, in his head.
There's two types.
Yeah.
There's wraiths
They attacked us while we slept.
and
And
these
then the other
creatures.
group were there to make sure the job got done.
And the other creatures with the claws, were they similar to the wraiths? Were they ethereal at all?
They seemed real.
When they died, they burst into smoke.
But they were more tangible when
Yeah.
they were alive. More, human.
Cast spells.
Sunken face, you said. And what did their skin look like?
Sallow and gaunt.
Could I make some sort of check in this like discussion of weird creatures relating to death?
Sure. You can make a history check. See if you remember anything like that.
It's a 12.
It would
The
have been a disadvantage.
wraiths aren't.
I don't have a point of exhaustion.
You.
I went unconscious, but I never
understand,
got
yes.
knocked unconscious.
You've seen visions of wraiths before in your time with Gideon. You hadn't seen one manifest in the material plane. But often that is something that a number of people had experienced. Some of the other kids and stuff like that had experienced being chased by wraiths before being brought back. It's something you've experienced yourself. The other creatures didn't seem familiar. You see Moss as he kind of furrows his brow. Did they have any kind of strong smell or odor to them?
Oh yeah, they fucking reek.
Really noxious
Very
and
smelly.
acrid. It's like it stung your nose.
Like decay?
Yeah. Undead almost.
Yeah.
It sounds like what you're describing are a type of ghoul.
Oh.
Ghouls.
Yes. Just by your description, not powerful as far as ghouls go, but
Who do
This-
we know that would send ghouls after us?
Gideon.
Is that a Gideon thing?
It's because we came back.
No.
I don't go back to places for a reason.
This isn't
I'm
all on your
always-
shoulders.
I'm not saying it's on my shoulders, it's on Gideon's shoulders. But us coming back and us getting attacked. Yeah.
and you didn't see any people.
No.
Doesn't mean there wasn't any, we just didn't see any.
Ghouls I've read typically act on orders.
These ones seemed pretty intelligent.
There might have been someone pulling the strings, but if there were, we didn't see him.
They used tactics.
Yeah.
One of them got out of the way before the other one threw down a fireball.
I knew what they were doing.
Interesting. This is... I know there's many different types of ghouls. They are common in the Divide.
So with Uncle, you think?
I haven't read of many that can wield magic. I know some can. It's possible, but it's a potent combination.
How do ghouls come to exist? Are they born that way, or are they people that are converted?
As far as I know, some are summoned. Many are... When someone dies recently, or sometimes they can be turned into a ghoul shortly after death. But it is possible, I think, to also use longer dead to be able to recreate them, to reanimate them.
Well, that's bad news. Shit. Well, plan is head to where are we going?
Caradon.
Caradon?
Yes, yeah.
We were thinking in the morning, but if you want to go right now...
I have to go in the morning. I have some things to pick up.
I need to sleep. I'm no use to anybody.
You should be safe here. I'll if you'd like, I can set an alarm. If anything happens,
That would be great.
Great, yeah, please,
Thanks.
I'll come as quickly as I can.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And in the morning, you get your things and we get out of this town, because if they're after you...
He heads in with you, and on the table, just inside the door, he sets up, he takes 2 mugs, and he strings, like a silver string between the two. Just break this if you need me.
Thank you, Mr. Mouse.
Of course. Sleep well.
Yeah, we will. Thank you.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Is this Mal's apartment or is the extra?
It's the other apartment.
Okay.
And he heads out.
I'll fucking crash.
I pass out, yeah.
I think I kind of like. I think Shy, like me, has that post-activity buzz that her mind is just like and just like running and running. And I think I just kind of sit for a bit.
Same, I would be awake as well. Just kind of like trying to cool down.
Do you want to take our break now?
That's a great idea.
And then
I
we
was just
can
thinking the same thing as
everything
you all
else.
kind of sit into your long rest. We'll take our break there.
Do I get my health back? Do I get my health back?
After a long rest.
Holy
We'll see how it
shoot.
We'll see if we get that one.
Shoot in the handbasket. Okay, well, we're gonna go.
Intense.
That
was
the like nastiest combat we've had.
That
so
was
far.
like a gritty
That was
combat.
that was nastier than the fucking
Dragon
fight.
combat, yeah.
Like,
We're gonna go take a quick break here. So grab a snack, grab yourself a beverage, and buckle up for the second half. We will be back very soon. Okay, bye.
Bye.
When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call Blackwater and they'll kick some ass for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater, we'll roll some dice for you.
right. So, you all make your way to somewhere comfortable to sleep. Do any of you take watch?
I will.
I'm out.
I'll take watch.
All right.
I don't think
I'm off.
Jess would be able to sleep immediately.
Yeah, so it's me and myself and Miri and Esper.
All right. You make perception checks.
Make mine a disadvantage.
I'm just shit.
16.
Yeah, that's trash in a handbasket. That's 9.
11.
It's fairly quiet. Your minds are racing after everything that just happened, so it's hard to focus. You are a little jumpy over sounds that you hear, but it passes without anything coming to the door or the windows.
Or the walls.
We all thought it.
Sorry. Sometimes I say
Perfect.
things and then I'm like, this was we were talking about.
Perfect.
About not doing
No, no, no. No, this got this. No, that's fine.
I think I would just kind of. There's a window, obviously.
Yeah.
Shut up, all of
There's
you.
a wall.
Anyone sweaty?
I would
Specifically sweating.
I would be staring outside. I think. Yeah, I think I would just kind of be staring outside.
Okay.
Trying to keep an eye out there. But I don't think I can focus. I don't think I'm paying attention to anything particular, especially with such a poor perception tech.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like standing and.
Do you take any rest?
Yes, I do. I think eventually we just take a.
I think Esper would.
We'll trade. Watch.
I think Esper would literally just pass out. He'd be like sitting with his back against the wall, looking at the door, and he would just like slowly pass out. Yeah.
I don't think I sleep until he sleeps. And then
I'll wait until they're both asleep.
Do you guys wake us?
So we can take a watch,
Take-
or not,
take-
whatever.
Watch.
I think if Miri would, I would wait.
If
till
I'm
he
the
was-
last one up, I'll probably just like check on Mark.
You rouse them.
Yeah, absolutely. I got this.
Take a watch.
Yeah, I'll wake up Thistle.
I have a watch.
Full rest?
Mm-hmm. You'll get a
Oh,
full
we love
rest, yeah.
that. Hey, that's not bad. 16.
16.
Perception.
Perception.
It's 15.
15. Your watch passes quietly as the sun begins to. You can see just over the other rooftops. You can see the light starting to filter in as the sun is starting to rise in the sky.
Esper would have nightmares, like restless sleep.
Before we do start the day, I would like to say a little something.
And then there's something.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'll still do my thing.
Yeah.
Hey, this is maybe a little weird, but I was thinking about you and that turtle, and you and Miss Summerwinter. Were you, like, a bit of a dog when you were a tree? Or is that a human thing? Because I know you've been going through a lot of changes. And I was just thinking about, like, trees, you're like, oh, we're all one, but also ourselves. But, like, maybe we get kind of freaky. Like, because I know, like, trees love to, like, blossom, like, whatever.
Yes. It's a group activity.
So that's just that. Has that been throughout? Like, when you were a bear, you were.
Yes.
Oh, it's nice to know that some things are constant then.
I mean, let me ask you this, Mark.
Yeah.
When you are happy, do you withhold the happiness from yourself? When you are angry, do you withhold your anger?
Yeah. Often.
Why?
Because if people see that, then they know what makes you angry or happy, and they can use that against you. You keep your cards close to your chest, and gives you an edge.
And why are you? What are you scared that they are going to do with this information?
Destroy you.
Mark, I would bargain that if you are stopping yourself from feeling your emotions, they've already done that.
No. No, Meg, you misunderstand. I think there are things far more important than feeling your feelings.
Like,
changing the world. If I get a little, weepy or scared, and you're the one who talks about the brutality of nature. These people, they smell blood in the water, they'll jump on it. But if I keep my cool and, stay aloof, then I get to fight another day, and maybe I get to do something that really matters. My anger can wait for some other time.
I understand what you are saying, and I find it hard to argue for you to be different than you are. But I would say, if you ever need a moment, if you ever need a place that's safe to just be, I can keep the sharks at bay while you are. Doesn't have to be forever, and it doesn't have to be for long. But if you are always hardening yourself, then the change you bring to the world might not be the change you set out to create. You are a bright and wonderful young man. And watching you grow over this time has brought me great, great joy. But it is your desire to help and bring positive change that is your asset, not your hindrance. So, walk that line. Things get too hard, they get brittle.
Yeah, I'll think on that. I appreciate that. I'm trying.
I know.
Just I can't get the angle a lot of the time.
The angle is trying. Trying is what we do every day.
I just think we came really close tonight to not be. And I think I could have done more, but I couldn't get the angle. I don't know if I should be the one who's here right now. I am, so I'm going to have to do the best that I can, but the things that we're dealing with, I feel like there's got to be someone better, but it's just us, I guess.
I think, regardless of how good you are at something, you always feel as though you could be better. And I honestly, the people who are 100% confident in themselves, like our friend, those are the people we should be wary of. It's good to know that you don't have all the answers.
Well, I'll tell you, I have a great deal of faith in you, and I do have that thing that can make you really kick ass, but like lose your mind. So if you ever want that, just let me know, and I'm like, I got it. So like, if you have like a particular bear vocalization or something, just we'll develop a signal. You'll let me know, 'cause crazy and stuff. So,
Remember, Mark, we all care for you, and we want you here. We are not saddled with you. We are not making do with you. We want you here. It's not about better or more capable. We choose you. We're not sticky because of a twist of fate. We find those who we want to share and create this change with. And we choose them.
I appreciate that. I'll try to be worthy of that. Hey, you know, I've got something I've been saving. I traded half away of it for I don't know, some fucking thing on cashier because they wouldn't take money. But look at this. I know no one else likes my wine or coffee or whiskey or Shirley Temples, but I got this a while back, and well, I thought it was pretty close to that tea that you made me that one time, and the sun's coming up, so if you'd like some tea.
Oh, I love sun.
Okay. Should I heat it up?
As you're enjoying your tea, you hear the kind of clinking of keys outside the door. Not at your door, but you hear it in the hallway.
I love how you would.
I cast
karate.
clairvoyance into the hallway.
Yeah, you see Mal opening his door.
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
Also,
I guessed.
if you're new here tonight, welcome to Blackwater, where a talk about a character's rampant horniness turned into a beautiful heart-to-heart about self-worth.
We still have questions about the horniness. We don't promise to circle back. Because he said, do you ever experience happiness as though he was and thus my horniness is a part of
Circle
it?
around.
Oh my god.
A master of deflection. Man.
This conversation about me?
I'll poke my head out of the hallway. Mal. Mal, it's Mark. We haven't actually talked much before.
Yeah, but
It's good to see you.
it's good to see you too.
How you doing?
All right.
How was the boat ride over?
It was all right.
Hey, we all had a crazy night. We all almost died. How are you doing?
Not as bad as you sound.
We're about to do breakfast. You wanna come on in?
Sure, if that's all right.
Yeah, I'm sure that's all right with everybody. Absolutely. You want Mal in here?
Yeah, of
let's get
course.
Mal.
Hi, Mal.
Hey,
Good to
Thistle.
see you.
I know you two haven't talked much either. Actually, it's just us boys this morning. Everyone's quite sleepy.
Is everyone else asleep?
We've been talking about libido.
Esper's, I do want to point out that Esper is literally in this room, just like passed out on the
Shy
back of the
is
wall.
curled up
Boys.
literally in a chair in the corner.
We're all like at the
Nobody
hallway
slept in
door.
the bed. That is.
No, I think Miri might have.
No, I don't. I think the bed was too short.
No, I slept in the bed for sure. I'm
did,
just
yeah.
out of it now.
He's lying in the
I
hallway.
don't want to wake anybody up.
No, tell us about your libido.
We're having libido.
Do we wake up at this point with this
No.
conversation?
Whispering.
Not quite yet.
Mention heroes whispering.
I don't know.
I
Do you want
hear
a
his answer.
full long rest?
I do. I desperately
Because we need
do.
5 more
If you
minutes.
want your
to
key
hear.
points back, they have to talk about their libido.
Spend
I
action
mean,
together.
what do you mean? Like, do I don't want to. I don't feel like I should get into detail.
I mean,
You're an attractive young man. Surely the life of a spy.
Okay, genuine question. Is it like an all the time thing for you? Or are you like, after a good fight, you're like, oh, now, when do you feel table like activated?
Yes, what turns you on?
Under the table.
we don't need to know the what.
Under the
Oh,
table
that's
is
good.
calling to me. I'm gonna.
This is great.
Everyone under the table.
Please.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while.
Oh, that's too bad. Do you need a wingman?
It's been a while.
That's one of my favorites.
No, I don't think it's has to do with a wingman.
Are you a slow burn person, or is it like?
I just haven't found the right person.
But I hear Like, I mean, I know a lot of people, like, make it happen with, like, whoever's around. Are you a right person type person, or?
The right person for right now.
I think I've just sort of got one person on my mind these days.
Okay.
That was loud.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair. You can't
And the
argue.
libido, not for anyone else.
It's not for lack of wanting.
Oh, okay, this is useful.
Yes.
This is useful.
Yes. Excellent.
So,
Wonderful.
libido activated.
Yeah.
But for a particular person. Do we know them?
Daft as fuck.
You know,
This is so good.
I don't think I should get too far into that.
That's true. We don't want to be too personal. It's not.
Perfect.
It's just.
We don't want to be too personal when you led with the question, how is your libido?
You know what? It's just gonna be called sex talks.
At 5 a.m., that's when those libido commercials come on television. And we are the human equivalent. How's your libido?
Okay, yeah, come on in, be quiet, but we're making breakfast.
Yeah, sure.
And we'll just like start making breakfast. Some people.
What about you? Do you have anybody? What's your libido?
Yes.
Mark?
Not quite sure. Who are you? Do you have your eye on anyone?
Yeah, it's weird. I've been thinking about it because like flirting is like really quite cool. Like I've been doing a lot of that, but like there's been a couple times here with like lady. Oh, I got coffee on my
Summer, winter.
Summer winters.
lady.
Oh, sorry.
I missed
Summer
the
Winters.
S's.
Wonders.
Lady Summer Winters that like it was very clear that she was down, and suddenly it was like, ooh, yuck. You know, like flirting, very fun.
About the
flirting,
hunt.
very fun. Yeah. What?
The chase.
No, it's not a chase thing. I think because it's been a couple times where like I'm quite hot, and like I think people really respond to that.
Yes.
And it's like flirting, fun, and then it's just like no, like I don't know. I feel like
You know, have you ever?
Oh, I mean, of course, mate. Like,
It's gonna make an insight.
that's a deception roll. That's a 4. It's early. Yeah, it's a 12.
26.
You rolled 15.
Yeah.
What does it say? Okay.
Yeah, no, but I just mean like recently. Like,
Yeah.
I just like it's. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I wasn't just
Maybe waiting for someone special.
I don't know.
You know, it's also. It's not a failing to not have interest.
No, it is. That's everyone at school. It's like.
Oh, but
Yes. But if we went by what everybody in school did, then
Let me tell you, not everyone in school did it. You know what I mean?
all I mean is the people who might have felt that way wouldn't trust their judgment on other things.
Yeah, that's certainly true.
it's not everything.
It isn't. It certainly isn't. And it also isn't for everyone.
You get to.
What's that third one? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm still just like finding my vibe, whatever. Yeah, I think it's probably what you were saying about the chase thing. Like, I think I need to find someone fast enough. Right?
This conversation is bad.
Someone who can, meet you on your level.
Or just like, it's like you're always like it's like a cheetah chasing a faster cheetah, and then they're so fast that like you never catch them.
Saying you want to work for it a bit.
You're saying you never want to succeed.
I'm just saying. I think if I could like flirt forever, that'd be great.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be more.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm saying that you enjoy the flirting,
Flirting's great.
but the idea of the rest of it is not appealing to you.
Yeah, it's like
And
like
you
a
know
yuck.
what? That is all right.
Oh. Yeah.
That's fine.
It's totally fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to do the next part. It can just be the
No,
enjoyment
look,
of the flirting.
I've done the next part, and I just think when I think about it, like in the present tense about the past when it happened, and in the future tense about it happening again, it's like a.
So, Mark, when you see me approach a young lady or an older lady,
Mostly older ladies. Is
yes,
what I've
when you
observed.
see me, does it
Younger than you, but
Yes.
older than everyone.
Does it appear to you that I attempt to flirt or just move right to the end result?
It seems to be like it's very
quicker
much
the better.
The quickest point between 2 points.
I do not enjoy the flirting part.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he's been around.
Yes. So for me, I do not enjoy the flirting part. I enjoy the part that comes after.
Okay.
You enjoy the flirting part, but not the part that comes after. We can enjoy different parts of human interaction.
I
It doesn't
enjoy
have
all
to
of
be about.
You enjoy all of it?
I enjoy all of it.
Yes.
Even when you think about it?
Yeah.
We don't have to do the parts you don't want to do.
Oh. What parts don't you want to do? What do you want to do? Oh.
I mean, I guess I'm pretty open to it.
He wants to do it with this man. This man. I've got some things to teach you if you're interested. You might change your mind about all. It's a very broad term.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm under the table.
Persuasion?
It's a real strong pull right now.
Iconic.
I would listen to a podcast of these guys.
Just
Send
running
these
around
three
microphones.
dating advice.
Let's
15.
just cut it. 15? He kind of smiles. Can't hold back a laugh. Yeah, sure, Thistle. I'd
There was
love.
once a group of adventurers.
Okay.
Just
This is when you were.
wait. When I was a tree, there was a group of adventurers. They once camped around the base of my trunk. They spoke of a book.
Get the fuck out of town, dude.
A book that held
Don't introduce this into this game.
sexual wonder.
Don't introduce this.
Canon. It's canon.
Now, it was canon before.
Don't you put this evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
It was the existence of it. Who knows if it truly existed? But it was a book of forbidden knowledge. And I must say, I have made it somewhat of a project.
oh, I love him so.
So, it's breakfast time. I don't want to turn Mark off
course,
his breakfast,
course.
but we'll talk again, Mal.
Holy fuck.
Perfect.
The bean flavored oatmeal is ready.
Wait.
Did we like wake up?
Yeah, you're all sort of waking up.
I
over the
think,
tail end. Or
I
something.
think as Shy is just waking up, just listen. I think Mal's back is to her, and she's just kind of watching this conversation. Good morning.
Hey,
Hi.
do you want some bean flavored oatmeal?
It's red bean
Yeah.
flavored. It's a sweet.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
Brings over a cup. Kind of kneels down next to you
Thank you.
as you start to wake up.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, how's it going, Esper?
That's a shit night.
Yeah.
Heard something about that.
No, well.
I like take the oatmeal, and I'm gonna start eating it.
He as he gives it to you, he puts his hands on your hands.
I don't stop him.
So, where are you guys? Are you guys in town for a bit?
We're Moss is sending us to Caradoc.
Oh.
Visit his colleague Holora, I think. We're gonna go there for a bit. I saw Edry yesterday. The other reason for coming in.
Well, I'm glad I got to see you.
Yeah.
I mean, Thistle's got to run some errands, which I'm happy to come with him.
Yes,
for.
before
Yeah,
I
maybe
go,
I should go
If
there
you want to
too.
stick around, like
you should fill Mal in on maybe a little bit of our concern.
oh shit! Do you have the?
And
scroll?
I have it.
Oh, you got it.
I'll leave this with you
Scroll.
in case he needs to get in touch with us.
Yeah.
Fill him in, not in here.
Yes. No, I just mean.
We'll
yeah.
wanna go for a walk.
We're gonna go get our stuff.
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna quickly fix this. He's just still charred.
Yeah. That looks pretty good to me.
Thanks. And then we'll go for a walk. Yeah. Okay.
Does
I
Esper
like-
tag along?
I before that is decided, I excuse myself to go wash up in the, or just to go deal with this.
Thistle goes and picks up his items.
Esper, Mal looks at you. That's a cool new knife.
Oh, yeah. Right, yeah. The past week has been... A lot has happened. But yeah, got a new knife. That's probably a highlight.
He reaches down. Like, do you want a hand up?
Oh, yeah. I'll put his arm stand up. Thank you. That's, I got attacked by sleep ghosts in the middle of the night, so I'm not on my best feet right now. How was the job?
It was fine. It just was an exchange. Moss was buying a scroll or something.
Would Miri have conveyed that his response was like whispered?
That yeah, I think I would have shared that it would have like a quiet tone to it.
Miri was saying that you responded quite quietly. Were you in danger, or?
I was outside the guy's house, and I was under explicit instructions not to be seen.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Seemed like he was trying to get the scroll in, or he was trying to unload the scroll in secret. So.
Oh, I see. But went well.
Yeah.
No hitches.
Got out of there, no problem. Didn't even see me.
How is Karos this time of year?
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool place. Yeah, I've been a couple times now. Been over to Mazizi.
Yeah, Mazizi. It's a wild city.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Been there?
I've been most places. I don't stay in one place for long. Last night being why. Yeah. We came back to Taywin. We got attacked. It's hard for me not to draw a link between those two things.
Right, well, you want me to keep an eye out here for anything?
Maybe, yeah. Keep an eye out on anyone wearing a hourglass symbol with a crack through it,
Okay.
or anything that seems not natural. And stay safe, yeah.
Yeah, you too, man.
I'll try.
You kind of wait there as Shy finishes up.
Esper would go make himself busy somewhere else.
I do. I wash up and try and make myself look mildly presentable. Change into a fresh set of clothes.
And while this is happening, you guys go and collect what you need.
I go into my disguise kit, put on a new mustache because I lost the old one in the
Chip Gardner.
blast.
Yeah.
No, Chip Gardner.
off.
It's just a replacement
was
mustache.
wearing
I
it
lost
in the
my
fireball.
mustache. My eyebrows, mustache, gone. You do those back on. If I would have succeeded the deck save, I'd be fine.
Think about this for a second. Mark had just talked about how attractive he was
Without.
with no eyebrows, no eyelashes.
His bone structure.
I'm gonna take Tiana's arm and just Photoshop out the eyebrows and mustache.
They're quite thin.
Ugh, I love it.
But he does have a replacement mustache for just the scenario.
Just like individual hairs that
It's
he
quite
glues
wispy.
on.
Do you draw on your eyebrows?
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's sort of like an
Too
Amanda
hot.
Palmer.
Oh, it's a real...
No, I'm good at it. I'm proficient.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, 19,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
On the die.
Very
Fine.
good.
He looks hot.
Yep, it's true.
He takes that three disguise mustaches. 1, 2, 3.
Wonderful.
Perfect. But yeah, we go out to.
All right.
Yeah, we'll
Pick up the
We're gonna be the muscle.
hang out with Thistle.
I would, heading out, kind of snag some breakfast, make some combination of like a breakfast sandwich for myself and for Mal. And we would leave and go for a walk. Try like navigate our way through the city. Probably like move down by the harbor, somewhere pretty and nice, but far away. So I'm gonna give you this. It's a scroll of sanding.
Okay.
I'm gonna, for the sake of brevity, I'm gonna run him through what happened, from what everything I know that's happened, and I'm going to essentially just like outline my concerns for Adri. And I know you're working for him now,
Yeah.
and I have no reason or no evidence not to trust him, Mel, but it still makes me uneasy.
Okay.
It's like I'm good on a boat and I still feel seasick.
Yeah.
Has everything been okay between you two? Has he been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot to process. It's.
I'm sorry.
No, I trust you. I trust your friends. He hasn't given me any reason not to trust him. I mean, I've been on a couple of more dangerous outings, but nothing I couldn't handle. And I felt pretty confident he had my back in case anything went sideways.
Yeah.
And he, I don't know, and we've spoken. We've had meals together.
He seems to have taken a real shine into Edgery.
Yeah.
And especially, I called my mother.
You did?
Mm-hmm. She's alive. I don't know where she is. She's somewhere. She's inland, I think. She's trying to sever, it sounds like, the connection between her and her magic, and maybe Edry's magic too.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know people could do that, but she seems to be on course to do that, and now I gotta find her and figure out why.
I see.
For Edry's sake.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I should also tell you, like, Moss has been teaching me a bit of magic.
That's wonderful. What's he been teaching you?
Just some basic stuff, but how to be a little quieter when I need to be.
Yeah.
I can mark a target a little better.
You're so smart.
Taught me a trick with arrows. I can kind of multiply them.
That's incredible.
I didn't even know that I could.
I hear his words bonking around in my head that anybody's capable of magic. He has said it to me over and over again.
Yeah, I didn't believe him at first, but
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? Like, he's so good at that. And I'm not here, I'm just telling you what I feel and what we're worried about. And just the way he spoke to Mark, what Mark said, it just leaves me uneasy, and I worry about you.
no, I appreciate that. It's good for me to know, just in case.
Yeah.
And he's
very powerful, Mel.
yeah, he's lived a lot of life too.
Seems like.
He's definitely tangled a few times.
Yeah. That's very clear.
I'll keep an eye.
Okay. I gotta tell you something, too. And
He kind of steps in closer to you.
I think I stepped my head in, and I just put my head right on his chest. And
So
you're gonna want to see it.
okay.
You know the way I feel about you hasn't changed, right?
Yeah.
Everything we said the night before I left. Still true.
Yeah.
There's, before I came back to your inn, my heart was so hard, and I was so mad. And then it softened for someone.
Yeah.
It's Esper.
I know.
I know you know, but I had to talk to you about it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Mel, I love you.
I love you too.
And I don't want that to change. But I know it might have to.
guess that's up to you. You don't have to answer right now. But I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. I don't know what you seeing me sometimes. You're just over there being so good, so smart, so handsome.
I'm not the only one, I think.
Okay. Can I kiss you?
I love that.
Okay. And I do.
It's any kiss.
Big smooch. Whew. Yeah, it's hot and steamy for 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I want you to know that I don't know how long, I don't know what. I don't want to string you along, Mel. I really don't.
I know. It's okay. Talk to Esper. And then we'll go from there.
Okay. Okay.
Come on.
You want me back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
It takes you back.
Okay.
While they were gone, Esper spends like very thoroughly, literally breaking things because I have mending. He's gonna sweep the entire place for anything that seems like it could be listened through, any magical device that seemed like it could be like monitoring.
Making an investigation check?
Yeah, he's gonna be cutting pillows open and then casting mending to like cover his tracks. It's a 16 total.
No.
That's my favorite use of mending I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's really
Like, honestly.
Sweet for bugs.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Gold star.
he's just gonna fucking tear everything apart and then
Yeah.
mend it all together so it doesn't look like anything's changed, but he just sweeps the whole place.
If he mentions that to Thistle when he gets back, Thistle would cast Detect Magic.
Yeah. All you detect is the alarm spell that's still up.
Yeah, Thistle returns from picking up the things, and before we leave, I would sort of call the group together. I have a small surprise.
This is yeah.
This is a callback. We did this yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
So, when I took the moss, I discovered that when I thought the bristlecone had fallen and disappeared, and it turns out that the heart of the bristlecone and its memories continue to live on in me. And as such, the family that I now choose becomes the bristlecone again. And I wanted to mark that. So, and I would pull out, first you see a chain that I would hand to Miri, and I would say, I know you have your holy symbol, but I thought this chain you might be able to hang it on this chain. And at the end of the chain, sort of where you see on your necklace, the little ball that hangs at the end, you see a very small carved out of wood, a ball where on one side it's the head of a bear, and on the other side it's an acorn. And you mark, you see a gold bracelet, and the same where the two ends come. The one side is a little wooden acorn, and the other side is a little head of a bear. And then to Shy, he would give the armband for the bicep.
My rippling biceps,
Yeah.
thank you.
And for Esper, he would give the sheath for the dagger. And for the sheath, it's sort of like inset in the sheath, sort of like a wooden carving of a bear and an acorn underneath.
I wanted you all to bear, on the pun, a mark of me and what you mean to me. So,
Mark will take off the necklace that he got from his dad, the little like medallion got from thing, flick it around so that attaches to the bracelet. Family all in one place.
That's lovely, Thistle. Thank you. I don't think I've ever gotten a gift. So thanks.
Wait, full stop?
yeah, this year.
Gotten you a gift?
Like, no, most of it's transactional, or I've stolen it. Yeah, no, I can't think of a gift that I've like been given.
Oh, that's so sad.
Well,
I was.
Yeah, no,
trapped
look,
for
I know.
most of my life.
I just feel like.
And then on the run for the rest of it.
Well, I know that
sadder.
Even Death Orphan should get Christmas.
Yes.
you
didn't have Christmas.
Ethereal's renewal is.
That's the one.
John Wick kind of wanders over and just sort of pats your shoe.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I put the
Oh, it's too small.
No, it's okay. And I put the
Barely fits.
cup around, and I kind of secure it in with my sleeve so that it, regardless of how much movement, that it doesn't fall. Thank you. This is wonderful.
But take the chain. I'll actually take off the obsidian amulet that I have and remove the chain from that because it's like an old chain. I'll pocket that and use this new one. Thanks. This is really nice.
Very well. Thank you all for putting up with me while I was trying to figure things out. I know I was a bit scattered with questions and the direction of how to find the answers, but I appreciate all of you.
Here, I know we keep calling each other Sticky, but I am so happy being stuck with y'all. It's hard to leave people behind or move from place to place, but it's nice to take people with you.
We're your grove.
Yeah.
And regardless of where the tides take us, be they magical or not, I know that as the tides rise, we will always stay afloat.
That's good.
We should be on our way.
Yeah, absolutely. And I karate chop the alarm.
All right.
Before
Within less than a minute, Mr. Moss arrives. Is everything all right?
So I didn't know a gentler way to get
that
your
was-
attention.
Yeah, that was.
You could have sent.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Oh, sorry.
I'm here now.
I was gonna say, before you, I'll see Mal back to his place.
Oh, yeah. No, Mal's back.
Yeah, he popped in this morning.
Good to know.
He's across the hall.
I know, but if we're gonna be doing business, and I'm sure Mal's got stuff to do, and we're gonna go, so I should probably say goodbye.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Mal had like.
Had he
once
left?
brought- yeah,
oh,
he
I
had
wasn't
already
sure.
gone
I
back
thought
to
he'd
his
left already.
apartment.
Okay,
Yeah, once
I'll
he
say
brought you
goodbye. I'll
back.
say goodbye to him later.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You can see. We can cut back a little bit, and you can say goodbye to him
Okay.
if you want to role play that out.
I think I would like drop him off at his door, and I would. I think there's like a braid that kind of comes down here that's got a couple like shell beads on the bottom, and I would undo one and I put it in his hand. I'll come back for that.
I hope so.
Okay. You be safe out there.
You too. He leans in to kiss you again.
I do. And I go.
Just head back into your apartment. The other apartment. It's inside.
Mm-hmm.
That plays out. Moss arrives. All right. So where would you like to go?
You said that Halora was in
Gyaradoc?
Yes, I can take you to Gyaradoc.
We, when we were chartering passage from Clore to Dresda, we actually went with some of the Caraxians. We met Captain Lightkeeper on the Golden, or the...
You'll have friends there.
Yeah, we're well liked.
Yeah, we did good work for them, I think.
All right. Well, very well. After I take you there, are you able to arrange your own passage?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can
From
figure
there?
it out.
We should
Figure something out.
Be okay.
Sounds good. I will keep you apprised of any discoveries I make about the wand.
Oh, how'd the...
How did the
How'd it go?
spell go?
I was able to learn a bit more about it. It's quite old. I believe it was made with some of the blood of Rythax. It seems like after he died in the Age of Ash, some of his blood infused with the forest, and the wand was...
The wood.
Yes.
This was the
One of those
forest by the volcano.
I'm not sure where the forest was. Could be.
Friends of yours?
No, I believe it was a forest on this plane.
Oh.
I believe it was on the material plane. It's,
We can perhaps take a look there at some point as well.
it would have been thousands and thousands of years ago, so who knows if the land is still the same or the forest still exists. But it was carved by the survivors, the Drakenweir.
Right.
What's your plan with it now?
I'm going to study it further and learn everything I can about it and make sure that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I ask you this question not as an insult, but purely out of curiosity. Do you plan to attune to the wand?
I already have.
Safekeeping, I suppose.
It's the best way to keep it close to me, and I can hide it if I need to.
Hurts, right? Fucking burns.
It did,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, totally
It did.
gnarly, totally gnarly.
Quite a bit.
Up north?
Yeah. Let's
All right.
let's go.
All right. So you all gather around as Moss kind of
Here.
moves his hands
Actually-
about,
actually-
and you feel that sinking feeling once again
So awkward for us to reach for Tim. I guess.
as you arrive in the beautiful city of Caradoc. In the middle of the city, you see a sprawling, incredibly intricate, beautiful architecture city with you can see working machines that power different devices on buildings. You can see windmills and things like that. It is a marvel of architecture, and you can see it is bustling. And there are a number of you can see off to the side. It's sort of in a crater, but you can see around the edges of on one side of the crater. You can see there's a few floating ships.
I get like the vibe of in Black Panther when they cross through that like mirage thing for the first time and they see Wakanda.
Yeah.
It's like that sort of like
Yeah.
whoa.
And you see directly behind you as you turn, you see a large temple, a beautiful that's kind of set at the bottom of what looks like a palace. And you can see there's a statue of a woman there with a dog at her side. The dog looks somewhat mechanical, but it's quite tall. It's probably about 40 feet high. And you can see she is kind of standing, observing the entire city.
Should we go and see if we can find this Halora?
Any leads for us to start on?
She said to meet us here, so she should be and he looks around, and you see a figure approach and pull back a beautiful green cloak, and you see a warforged woman with that looks remarkably human in its intricacy and specificity, but you can see the kind of bronze plating as she stands before you. Ah, Decius. It's been quite some time. So.
What'd you just call him?
Decius Moss. We knew that.
Oh, we knew that. I knew that.
Yeah, we did.
Did you know that? Yeah, that was.
So. You all are looking for a job.
Yes, absolutely.
Sure.
Good. This way. And she turns and starts walking into the city. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Whoa! Who's the statue, Tim?
Arathis.
It is, but I wanted to say we didn't get into this, but they call Arathis Thisera now.
Thisera?
Thisera.
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 And as you'll find out, but Thisera is closer to what Arathis would have been called in the past.
Oh, cool.
So it's sort of, they have gone back to the kind of more classic.
Caraxian word for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or Caraxian name.
Very cool.
Hot damn, y'all. We're gonna go.
What a session.
What a session. We're gonna go film a chat water. And please stick around. We are going to raid someone wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us each and every week. You folks coming out and hanging out with us around our table. We would do this anyway, and it's so nice to be able to share this with people who love the lore and the story as much as we do, and get excited about that as much as we do. So thank you. Have yourself a wonderful week. Please stick around. Please go check out our Patreon as well. I will, and even if you just want to follow it and keep an eye on it, I will be dropping the God Killer promo and teaser this week. So please go drop it. Please go over there and check it out. And put your fingers up.
Fingers, thumbs, whatever.
Put your thumbs up. Either of you guys got one. Someone got one.
When the libido's high enough.
That's
Have a good night, everyone.
dude.
Good night.